Yo, what's up, guys? How you all doing? Hopefully, you're all doing well. My name is Jason Joseph. I have a channel called Play by Play with JJ. I'm filling in for RB today. He's, I think he's vacationing out in Miami, but I'm filling in for him today. And we got another big game today for the Sixers. Afternoon start. I'm not really like a huge fan of like the 1 o'clock games, but hey, we'll take it. We got another Sixers game, and it's a really important one. We're trying to stay out of the play-in tournament. Want to make sure that we do a good job as far as the standings go, and hopefully they can try to get a win and build off of the last game that they played, where they were able to beat the Charlotte Hornets. So, what's up, everybody? So, hopefully you're all doing well. Where's this cat at? I'm right here, my guy. uh, I'm right here. RB's not here though. So we'll be filling in for him. We'll be doing the play-by-play duties and all that sort of stuff. The Sixers right now, when you take a look at the standings, they're actually in fifth place. So they are 34-25 on the season, and it's getting pretty tight between them, the Magic, the Pacers, and a couple of other teams. You got to take advantage of all these games. And Tyrese Maxey's been somebody that has really stepped up to the plate, but he can only do so much. This is going to be a game where hopefully you see a good performance out of Tobias Harris. At this point, I've gotten to like the mindset of it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like if he doesn't step up, it is what it is. There's nothing that we can really do at this point. Just hopefully he has a good game. That's all I gotta say. I've learned now to accept Tobias Harris for who he is, but that's just where I am. A big game for the Sixers because they're taking on Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. And honestly, the last time that both these teams played against each other, the Sixers had their chances. They were not able to win the game, but they did a good job of holding Luka. And specifically, I know that he's not on the team anymore, but Jaden Springer played really, really good defense on him. I'm curious to see what the mindset is going to be in regards to today's game, as to what they're going to do in regards to their perimeter defense, because if they can keep Luka in check, hopefully they can just hit their shots. They weren't hitting their shots the last time, and that's why they lost. But they did a good job of just holding Luka Doncic to about like 12 points. So that's going to be something that I'm going to be looking for today as far as their defense goes. Hopefully we get another good performance out of Buddy Hield shooting wise. I know he's been in a little bit of a slump lately, but hopefully he snaps out of it. I think that today we see a good performance out of Buddy Hield where he's able to hit a lot of 3-point shots and he gets cooking. I also wanted to mention too, and I know I'm a little bit all over the place, but Kyle Lowry has really made a big impact in regards to the starting lineup. I like him in the starting lineup, and I'm hoping that even with a healthy Joel Embiid, that he's the starting point guard, because he is a guy who's really good at facilitating the basketball. He knows how to get everybody into positions to succeed. I know that he's not the player that he once was, and he's a little bit older, but the offense looked very consistent out there, and it actually seemed like he was a very good conductor. And this is no shot at Tyrese Maxey, but hopefully but in regards to just the ball handling and all that type of stuff, he just fits much better as a combo guard. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's change our layout really quickly. Let me get this. Put yourself on the left. All right, let me see. Like that? Okay. There we go. I think that that's better. Should I resize this? Maybe I can resize that. Put yourself on the left and the stats on the right if you can. It makes the stats a little bit bigger. Let's see. Let's try to do. Okay. We can resize this. What's up, Sixers gang? What's up, Art? What's up, Robin? What's up, Ryan? Russ, what's good? Hey, JJ, I thought I saw RB. Hope he's having a good time here in Miami. I know he loves that Jazz game with the Heat. They were cooking. Oh, what's up? What's up, Ross? What's up, everybody? Hey Joseph, bro. It's funny because I have three first names, guys. I have three first names. Um, my middle name does not start with a J. Harrison, but yeah, Jason Joseph. It should make yourself smaller and the stats bigger. All right. What we'll do is we'll customize this. All right, we'll make this look smaller like this. Here we go. And then we'll just make this bigger. We'll make this bigger. Like that. And then I always forget how we put this out in front, move layer forward. There we go. I think that's better. That looks better. Yeah. What's up, Sixers gang? Final score predictions, guys. Anybody have any final score predictions or expectations on the game? Please comment down below because I'd love to hear your thoughts about this game. I think that this is a big game for the Sixers, and if they don't win this one, this would be tough because they play Memphis and then they play a couple of teams where on the schedule they should win. So they need to if they want to stay out of the play-in tournament, it would be so nice if they could just go on a little winning streak right now and stay in that 4 to 5 range. But if they lose, they could literally be the 8th seed today. So where's RB? RB is out. He's in Miami, and I'm filling in for him, my guy. I'm expecting a loss, to be honest. Okay, you're expecting a loss. Final score predictions, 113 to 112. Sixers. Wow. You think it's going to be a buzzer beater? Because that would be something. That would really, really be something. Expecting a loss. I'll be honest, this can get quickly out of hand if Luka gets scoring help. Yeah, that's the thing, is that Luka does have weapons now. This team, the Mavericks, they got Daniel Gafford. I wanted Daniel Gafford as a backup center for the Sixers, but that didn't happen. They traded for Rashawn Holmes and a 2024 first-round pick for him. And they also got P.J. Washington from the Charlotte Hornets. I know that we just played them, but they acquired him in a 2024 second-round pick and a 2028 second-rounder for Seth Curry and Grant Williams. All right, so here we go. The starting lineup for the Sixers is out right now. So it's Kyle Lowry, Tyrese Maxey, Buddy Hield, Tobias Harris, and Mo Bamba. And for the Dallas Mavericks, you got Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Josh Green, P.J. Washington, and Derek Lively II. So again, for the Sixers, it's Lowry, Maxey, Hield, Harris, Bamba. And for the Mavs, it's Doncic, Irving, Green, Washington, and Lively. All right, so we're just about ready to get underway. A 1 o'clock start, and it's really like 11 o'clock there in Dallas. It is a late morning start for them. But there's Luka and the Dallas Mavericks. They're in their home uniforms. They got the black, and then So it's a black and blue uniforms, but they have the blue numbers on the front and the back, and then the white letters on the back too. The Sixers are in their away uniforms with the white and blue, and the stars going down both sides, and the blue numbers, and of course the black letters on both the front and the back. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. Algo gang, come on, do your thing. Let's see. Good luck, Nick Nurse. Good luck, Nick Nurse. It's 12:11 in Dallas. Is Dallas only an hour behind? I thought that it was 2 hours behind, huh? Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. So Bamba will be tipping things off against Lively, and Bamba wins the battle. Looks like it's a sold-out crowd in Dallas, and the Sixers will be going from left to right. Here's Harris dribbling it, passes it all the way to Maxey. Maxey finds Lowry for a far corner three, and he can't hit it. So the Sixers not able to strike first, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Again, it's Doncic, Irving, Green, Washington, and Lively. And then Lowry, Maxey, Heald, Harris, and Bamba, as there's a slam dunk by Derek Lively. And that makes it now a 2-0 ball game, as Lively is able to get the little alley-oop dunk off the pass by Luka Doncic. So the Sixers trying to strike back. Here's Tobias Harris over at the logo, hands it off to Buddy Hield. Hield back to Harris at the top of the key. He steps back, passes it to Lowry on the near wing. Lowry drives it inside, steps back, pulls up for two, and the rebound goes to Doncic. This is a guy who has been a very good scorer in the NBA. Washington for three, yes. Doncic averaging 34.5 points per game, which is first in the NBA. Also 9.7 assists per game, which is third, and 8.9 rebounds per game, which is 19th. So it's a 5-0 start for Dallas. Washington got the three, and Doncic got assist number two. Buddy Hield from downtown, off the mark. Irving got his miss. From wing to wing, there's a three-pointer that's up and in. It was actually on the near corner by Josh Green, and already an 8-0 run by Dallas. The Sixers trying to just stop the bleeding, as the Mavericks have just been hitting a lot of threes. It's been raining cats and dogs here from downtown in Dallas. Harris over on the near wing, hands it off to Buddy Hield with a foul line jumper. That goes in and out, and the basketball gods say no. Rebound by Josh Green, and that is his second rebound of the day. Doncic, step back, three-pointer. It's good. 11-0 run by Dallas, and all of a sudden the timeout is called by the Sixers. So the Sixers, they're 34-25, taking on the Mavericks, who are 34-26, and already Luka Magic has it going, an 11-0 run with 9:47 to go in the first quarter. Well, that's not the start that you want. That was terrible. That was absolutely awful. Where's the defense? That's a great question. Where's RB? Where's the defense? Where's JJ? This team blows. I'm totally with you. Oh, we got a $20 donation. Oh man. What's up, Mark? Thanks so much for donating to the channel. Oh, I appreciate that, man. But he says, hey, JJ. Oh, man. Thanks so much for the $20 donation. Guys, if you are new to the channel, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button for your boy, Philly Take with RB. My name is Jason Joseph. I have a channel called Play by Play with JJ. If you are on here, first of all, shout out to all the mods out there. If you guys want to copy and paste the link and post that down below, I would really appreciate that so much. On my channel, we cover Sixers play-by-play. We do Phillies play-by-play and Eagles play-by-play as well. Yeah. So I'm excited for opening day, man. We did 140 of the 162 last year for baseball. Plus, we did the playoffs as well. And I'm excited for opening day. I really am. If you guys love baseball as much as I do, please make sure that you come on and subscribe to Play by Play with JJ, because you're not going to want to miss that. JJ is a cool name. Thanks. Oh, yeah, Jimmy J. Oh, man. Jimmy J, I love that. I love that, man. That's, yeah. It is a really cool name. I do it like a little bit differently. You know, I have a play-by-play radio style to me because I want to go into play-by-play. So, you know, it's a little bit different from probably what you guys are used to, but it's different, you know, and I think that that's what makes things really unique on here, is that we all have very different styles. RB is here at my home, South Beach, Miami. Yes, he is. Please read my comment. What does John say? God, please please send someone to help us, please. I don't know what you mean. But yeah. $9 is all we need, fam. I have no idea. You should ask him. You should ask him, my guy. Totally. Uh, uh, what the heck? That's not what I wanted. It should make yourself smaller and the stats bigger. Yeah. I think this looks clean. This is what you get with a team that just ain't structured right. I'm with you. All right, we're back out of the timeout. 11-0 run by the Mavericks, and the Sixers trying to not lay a goose egg and trying to just get on the board. Harris gets it. He has to go up with a shot. He puts it up, and that's no good. The shot clock was winding down, and he had to just put up a prayer. And once again, the Mavericks come up with a rebound. Luka goes up into the lane, thought he was fouled, but the whistles remain silent. Lowry gets the rebound. Lowry hands it off to Harris for a catch-and-shoot three. Off the mark, Bamba grabs the offensive board, kicks it out to Hield for a three on the far corner, and finally the Sixers hit a tray. Well, the Sixers were able to get their first rebound. Give Bamba a little bit of credit for that, and then just knew where Buddy Hield was, and the Sixers were finally able to get a three. So again, as Dallas has it, and they'll turn it over. Derek Lively was the one that was trying to find a cutting man to the basket. It didn't work out. Here's Harris off the outlet pass by Lowry, and Harris gets it to go. He had a wide open lane and got it with the right hand, 11-5, and the Sixers on a 5-0 run. Irving kicks it back out for a wide open three-pointer that is no good by Dallas. And the Sixers trying to save. That was actually Dallas that tried to save it. It was Doncic who was falling out of bounds. And all of a sudden, a bucket is made, and now it is 13-5 as PJ Washington got the floater to go off the Doncic assist. So Luka has 3 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Maxey trying to find Bamba on the little lob pass. Bamba goes into the lane, puts it up with the right hand, and kisses it off the backboard and gets it to go. 13-7, 7:50 left in this first quarter. Doncic will drive it to the basket. He'll try to go up with a little runner, and it's a little bit short. Bamba grabs his miss, and Maxey trying to work with the offense here. He'll drive it inside, and he lays it up and in, right past his defender, Derek Lively. And the Sixers now down by 4. Washington catch and shoot 3. Maxey grabs his miss. And that is rebound number 1 for Tyrese Maxey. 2 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. There's a three-pointer that is no good by Tyrese Maxey from 29 feet. Green with the rebound. Green has a bad pass. It's stolen away by Tyrese Maxey. Maxey off to the races. Teardrop. Yes! Inside the foul line, and all of a sudden the Sixers down by 2. And now Jason Kidd wants a timeout. So after an 11-0 run by the Dallas Mavericks, the Sixers go on an 11-2 run and come up with a little counter punch. And a timeout with 7:07 left to go in quarter number 1. That's beautiful. That's the response that we need. What's up, Secret Underdog the Gamer? What's up, man? Thanks for filling in for JJ. Thanks for filling in, JJ. You're awesome, bro. Thanks, man. Y'all are awesome. Man, I love each and every one of you. Tyrese is so fast. He is lightning quick, man. He is like he's like faster than the speed of light. You know? He really is. Not actually faster than the speed of light because nobody is, but yes, you know what I mean. Basketball is a game of runs. Welcome to the NBA. Was looking like a blowout first 2 minutes, and all of a sudden, Sixers are back in it. Every time. All right, let me see. You're supposed to be a little bit smaller, and the stats are supposed to be bigger so you can show the box score. Oh my gosh. My gosh, I'm not even showing the box score. What the heck? Sorry about that, guys. There we go. You're supposed to be a little bit smaller. All right, so let me save this. Up. Where is it? Let's do this. Let me discard these changes. Hold up 1 second. No. No. Like that. There we go. Okay. I got it. All right. That's better. There we go. I did it. I had the wrong layout up. Apologize about that. Kelly Oubre was the starter. What happened there? I don't think he campaign. I know that he left, according to Keith Pompey, that he had an illness. So I saw that. I don't know what happened to Kelly Oubre Jr. All right. So in case you are just tuning in, my name is Jason. I go by JJ or Jason. Just call me anything. Just don't call me late to dinner, as my Zadie would say. But yes, I have a channel called Play by Play with JJ. I do Sixers basketball, and I also do Phillies baseball and Eagles football on there as well. Tyrese Maxey, ever since Joel Embiid suffered his injury, he's been averaging 27.5 points per game, and he's been shooting pretty well from three, over 40%. Friday the 13th on the mic with Jason. It's actually funny because I'm actually from Voorhees. Lively for a three. He puts it up. Can't get it, but we have an offensive foul called on Luka Doncic, so it wouldn't have counted anyways. So it's a 13-11 game so far. Dallas was on an 11-0 run before the Sixers called their first timeout, and then the Sixers went on an 11-2 run, and now they're only down by 2. Sixers have the ball. They could tie it with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Here's Hield, who will hand it off to Tyrese Maxey. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Maxey over at the logo will try to get a move on Luka. He kicks it out to Harris. 2.5 seconds left. Harris with a turnaround jumper. That was way off the mark. Doncic got the rebound. Bad shot. Doncic gets the ball pickpocketed by Hield and stolen away by Maxey. Maxey to Hield for a far-corner 3. Got it! And the Sixers go up by 1. Good spark for the Sixers on the defensive side. And Luka wants to reset with the Dallas offense. They'll decide to go with a pick and pop. Here's Jones Jr. for 3, and he answers back with a trifecta of his own. 16-14. Lowry outside to Maxey on the near wing. Maxey back to Lowry at the top of the key. Pump fake, step back, and Buddy Hield will get the pass off of Kyle Lowry's miss. Or Kyle Lowry actually passed it out to Buddy Hield, and then Reed just went cutting in towards the basket, and we have a foul called. It'll be on the Dallas Mavericks. Sorry about that. But Jones just made a 3 after Buddy Hield at a 25-footer, and then Lively gets called for the shooting foul on B-Ball Paul. So Harris, Lowry, Maxey, Hield, and Reed all in for the Sixers, and it's Washington, Lively, Doncic, Hardaway, and Jones in for Dallas. So at the line is B-Ball Paul, and he makes the first foul shot. Kelly Oubre Jr. will step in for Buddy Hield, and then Nick Batum will come in for Kyle Lowry. So Lowry and Hield on the bench, and then Daniel Gafford, who's the backup center for the Dallas Mavericks now, was traded from the Washington Wizards, will sub in for Derek Lively. The second foul shot by Paul Reed. He puts it up and puts it in. Reed, not the best foul shooter, but he's able to get 2 free throws to go, and we're back to a deuce. Doncic on a drive, kicks it out to Jones Jr. for a 3, and he got it again. Derek Jones Jr. with the hot hand and the Midas touch as he hits the 3 from the far corner. 19-16, Dallas up by 3. Batum, dribble handoff to Maxey. Maxey drives it in towards the lane with the right hand, goes up with a shot. Gafford thought he blocked it, but they call goaltending. And it's 19-18. They say that he went above the rim. and they'll give Tyrese Maxey the 2. Maxey was 6, 3, and 1. He's 3 for 4 from the field. Doncic works around towards the right side, will try to take it towards the lane, and there was a lot of contact down low. And they'll say that Kelly Oubre Jr. got the block on Doncic's 3-foot layup, but the Mavericks still retain possession. Now Maxi Kleber will come in for P.J. Washington. What a block that was, too, by Oubre. My gosh. What's up, Grace? What's good? How you guys doing? 19-18, Dallas up by 1. There's a runner that's no good by Doncic. Offensive rebound by Jones Jr., and he gets fouled by Paul Reed. The one thing about the Sixers team that they really do miss without Joel Embiid is just the rebounding. And Paul Reed just not able to get a rebound there. And Jones Jr. will go over to the line, and the first foul shot is good. All right. So Derrick Jones Jr., he's 27 years old. He's from Chester, PA. I did not know that. But he's 6'6", weighs 210 pounds, and a guy that has played with the Phoenix Suns, the Miami Heat, the Portland Trailblazers, the Chicago Bulls, and now with the Dallas Mavericks. Well, he's able to hit both foul shots and put the Mavs up by 3. 5 minutes left to go in quarter number 1. What a game so far. Reed finds Harris on the low block. Harris lost it, and it goes out of bounds, and there's a turnover by Tobias Harris. Not what you want to see. Looked like it was just Butterfingers as he just lost it. It was a good pass inside, and Harris was trying to be aggressive, but he just lost the ball. So Luka Doncic has it over on the far side. He has to go with a shot, and he is fouled. A lot of contact made, and he'll go to the line for 2, I believe. Looked like it was in the act of shooting. The Sixers, they lost the first game of this regular season series, 118-102. So there was no foul. There was a foul on Paul Reed, but it was just a foul on the floor. I thought it was in the act of shooting, but it was not the case. The inbound goes to Hardaway. Here's Hardaway over on the near corner, puts up an elbow jumper, can't get it, and Nick Batum grabs his miss. Batum with an outlet pass to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey at the logo. Hands it off to Oubre Jr. Another dribble handoff to Tobias Harris. Harris back to Maxey. Maxey wants to put his defender on skates. He goes up with a little teardrop on the right side. Got it. Tyrese Maxey. Give him 8 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. It's 21-20. Doncic, step back jumper from the elbow. No. Harris grabs the rebound. He had to communicate with Kelly Oubre Jr. to try to see who was going to get the rebound. Oubre in Sixers territory. Hands it off to Maxey from the parking lot. It's up, and it does not get the friendly bounce. Doncic got the rebound, and Tobias Harris gets called for the loose ball foul as he was just running into Luka Doncic, trying to chase down the rebound and did not time it perfectly. The Sixers had the look from Maxey, and it was just a little bit short. Did not get the friendly bounce. It actually hit the front of the rim when he shot it over on the near side. Again, the Sixers going from left to right, and the Mavericks going from right to left. 21-20, Dallas up by 1 with 3:27 left to go in quarter number 1. The Sixers did take the lead. It was a little bit late in the first quarter. It started off with an 11-0 run by Dallas, and the Sixers would then answer back with an 11-2 run. Irving with a little lob pass inside to Gafford. Gafford had to regather himself. Goes up with a little baby hook. Can't get it. Reed gets the rebound. Reed to Harris. Harris to Maxey. Maxey drives it in towards the lane. He goes up with a shot. And I believe Maxey got fouled as Reed was trying to go in with a little putback dunk. But Maxey will head on over to the line, and he will shoot 2 free throws to try to give the Sixers the lead. Tyrese Maxey, guy that played his college basketball at Kentucky. He's 23 years old now. He's 6'2", weighs 200 pounds, and is 13th in the NBA in points per game. He's also shooting 87% from the line this season, which is just about a tick above his career free throw shooting percentage at 86. And the first foul shot to tie the game is good as gold. Tyrese is cooking. Yes, he is. Absolutely. If I missed your comments, I'm so sorry. So it's 21-21. Maxey for the lead. Yes, he swishes it. So it's 22-21. Kyrie Irving, Maxey Kleber, Tim Hardaway Jr., Derek Jones Jr., and Daniel Gafford out there for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving loses the basketball. It's stolen away by Paul Reed over on the far corner. Here is Oubre in Sixers territory as they advance the ball. Oubre to Reed for a far wing three. He was left wide open, and he hit it from another area code. 25-21, and now the Sixers have the momentum on their side. Irving, bounce pass all the way to Hardaway. Three-pointer, it's up short. Maxey leaps up for the board. Outlet pass to Harris. Harris drives it inside, kicks it out to Reed. Reed was just inside the foul line, and he'll try to kick it back out to Maxey to try to reset the tempo. Maxey at the logo. Gets a screen set by Reed. He'll go over towards the left. He'll try to finish through traffic, and he gets it to go. The Sixers on a little bit of a run themselves, and the timeout is called by Jason Kidd. 2:26 left in the first quarter, and the Sixers, with a lot of momentum, they'll have to try to keep their foot on the gas pedal. Love it. That is how you respond. Great. That's how you respond. They looked so dead after about the first 2 minutes. They came out so flat. And now all of a sudden, it's like they're in takeover mode. They got to keep it up, though. They really do. And hopefully they don't collapse. Because we've seen so many times this year, guys, where the Sixers, they do a good job in the second and even in the third quarters, but then they run out of gas in that fourth quarter without Joel Embiid. You know? And I don't want to see them just take their foot off the gas, you know what I mean? B-ball Paul's shot is so weird looking, but hey, if it's cash, my guy. You know, if it goes in, that's all I care about. JV agrees. That's all I care about, man. All right. Where did my pen go? Where's my pen? There it is. Sorry, it says sorry, I'm at the airport right now, but good luck, my guy. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. You're the best, RB. The Sixers started off 0 for 6 from the field, and ever since then, they have made 10 field goals. They've just been on a big run. 27-21. The Mavericks have it as they go from right to left. Irving misses a layup, and it goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Reed. So there's 8 seconds on the shot clock, 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. Sixers lead it by 2 possessions. It's Irving, Kleber, Hardaway, Gafford, and Exum. And for the Sixers, it's Maxey, Batum, Martin, Reed, and Oubre Jr. They have not inbounded it just yet. The Mavericks are 34-26. They're about half a game behind the Sixers in the overall standings. The Sixers are 34-25. The inbound goes to Hardaway. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Hardaway being guarded by Oubre Jr. puts up a 3. Good defense by the Sixers. And a long rebound goes to Nick Batum on the far corner. The Sixers did a very good job on defense. Maxey has it at the top of the key, steps back, pulls up from the far wing, and he gets it to go. As soon as he released his shot, he held his pose and looked at the Sixers bench. So that makes it 30-21. Exum drives it towards the lane, and I believe he got fouled there. And Kelly Oubre Jr. got called for the shooting foul, but Maxey, who was at the top of the key, stepped over towards the left side, and he had a little step back J on the far wing in front of Dante Exum. And at the line, it is Dante Exum, and the first foul shot is up and in. That makes it 30-22. Dante Exum has been a guy who is he's 28 years old. He's from Australia, Victoria, Australia. He's 6'5" and weighs 214 pounds. Started off his career with the Jazz, then played for the Cavs, and has been on the Dallas Mavericks for the last season or so. A 12-1 run for the Sixers over the last 3.5 minutes. Batum, catch and shoot three. It's a little short. Offensive rebound tipped by Reed into the hands of Batum. Three-pointer by Maxey. That's off the mark. And the rebound goes to Derek Lively. So both foul shots, or one of them was good. It's 30-22. The Mavericks have missed their last 6 field goals. Exum with a pass down low to Lively. Lively kicks it back out. He'll find Irving. Irving wants to initiate the contact. He loses it. It's intercepted by Maxey. Maxey, lob pass inside to KJ Martin. And Martin couldn't even get it. It was a bad pass. Kelly Oubre Jr. got the offensive rebound. And Reed will reset the offense. Reed to Maxey. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. 8 on the shot clock. Maxey has to get going. He puts up a runner. And that one goes in. And Tyrese Maxey has scored about half the Sixers' points so far. 17 in this first quarter alone. He's been carrying the load on offense. Irving all the way to Kleber from wing to wing. And that's off the mark. Kleber's three-pointer was from the near wing, and he just couldn't get that one to go. The Sixers will hold for one more possession with the shot clock at 0. The game clock at 10. So here's Maxey over at the logo. Wants to get going against Exum. He pulls up from the parking lot. It's up, and that's too strong. Rebound to Irving. Irving with an outlet pass to Exum, and that's going to do it. We go into quarter number 2. The Sixers started off flat, and all of a sudden they came back from the dead, and they're up by double digits. Mad Maxey. Love it. I love it, man. Ben Simmons is from Australia. Yes, he is. He is, man. Good start. Well, not a good start from the very, very beginning. Not a good start from the very, very beginning, but from a first quarter perspective, and ever since that 9:47 mark, we'll take it. We'll take it. You know, we will definitely take it. What's up, guys? If you are new, my name is Jason Joseph. First of all, hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button if you love Philly Take with RB as much as I do. That's my boy. You know, definitely appreciate the honor and the privilege of filling in for him. You know, he's incredible, man. But if you guys would like to subscribe to our channel too, it's Play by Play with JJ. Mods, take it away. Do your thing. Post it down below. DFJ is here. What's up, DFJ? How you doing? DFJ, a member from our channel. Man, we're getting a lot of love and support from our channel. Shout out to my fans, man. Shout out to all you guys. We do Phillies play-by-plays, we do Sixers play-by-plays, and we do Eagles play-by-plays on my channel. I cannot wait for baseball to start. I can't believe it starts on the 28th, man. If you guys are baseball fans like me, and if you love my radio play-by-play style, if you love my energy, you definitely want to make sure that you subscribe to Play-by-Play with JJ, because we're going to be covering almost every single Phillies game. We did 140 of the 162 last year. We're going to try to do as many as we possibly can this year. Jamie says you're doing a good job, JJ. Go Phillies! Go Phils! Let's go! What's up, DFJ? Yeah. All right. So, what are your thoughts on this game, guys? How do you think that the Sixers did in regards to the second half of that first quarter? Because I think that they did really well. I know it's been the Tyrese Maxey show. I don't care. At this point, a win is a win, and I want to make sure that we try to get as many points as we possibly can. It doesn't matter if Maxey's carrying the load or not. You know? I just say keep feeding the hot hand. This is where we usually talk about how bad Tobias is, not baseball, says Matt Tampa. Well, you know, it's a little bit different when I'm here. Wonder if RB saw some gators, sharks. We had a bogus snake. Is that boga? That you say it? Oh, a boa snake in my tree. Oof, that's not good. One word to describe that first quarter. I like that better. Mark says. Caitlin Clark is now 4 points away from hitting the NCAA record. Yeah, I know. It's so unfortunate that the game has to happen at this time because I was going to watch. Maybe there was an 18-foot gator by his hotel room. Oh, that would suck. So filling in for Philly Take with RB. In case you are just tuning in, my name is Jason Joseph. I go by JJ or Jason. But the Sixers, they're up by 10 points. So Doncic and the Mavericks get the ball first to start off the second quarter, and Doncic ends up hitting a little floater, and that puts the Sixers just up in single digits now, 32-24. Oubre on the drive to the basket, little runner, no. And Irving comes up with the rebound. Irving with a lob pass inside, and he finds Doncic, and Doncic gets the layup to go. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-0 start to start off this second quarter. Sixers lead it by 6. 11:15 left. Hield has to pass it to Lowry. Lowry bounce pass to Oubre on the far corner for a 3. In and out it goes, and a rebound by Dallas. The Mavericks trying to be very aggressive, and they'll try to drive it inside. That's no good, but the follow-through finish is good. So it's Lively, Irving, Doncic, Jalen Green, and Maxi Kleber all out there. Sorry, Josh Green. Josh Green out there for the Dallas Mavericks. 32-28, and the Sixers do get fouled. It was Kelly Oubre Jr. that was just trying to take it to the cup, and he got fouled by Lively the second. Oh, man. Bro just tweeted out cold-blooded first quarter by Tyrese Maxey. Can't agree more, because that was awesome. So it's 32-28. Oubre is at the line, and the Sixers will try to get a little bit of some breathing room here. Their lineup that they decide to go with, it's Bamba, Lowry, Hield, Martin, and Oubre. It's a little bit of a weird lineup, but Sixers lost the first meeting back on February 5th to the Mavericks by a score of 118-102. So Oubre hits free throw number 1, and free throw number 2 is just as good. 34-28, Sixers back up by 6. 10:43 to go in the opening half. Doncic trying to conduct the offense, dribbles over towards the right side. He steps back at the foul line extended, puts up a 2, and he gets the J to fall. 9, 5, and 4 for Doncic. Here's Hield, catch and shoot 3. It's short and off the mark. Buddy Hield, 2 for 4 from downtown today. Irving gets it in Dallas territory, puts up a high arcing runner, and it goes in over Mo Bamba, and the Sixers decide to call for time, 34-32, with 10:02 left to go in the second quarter, and they want to talk things over and go back to the drawing board. A 10-2 run. And it's just like the first quarter at the very beginning. Dallas trying to create some sort of deja vu, but can the Sixers come up with a counter punch after the break? I like that. Keep that foot on the gas pedal, Sixers. Mavericks don't have a great defense. Well, the Sixers don't really have the best perimeter defense either. They're like one of the worst teams in regards to perimeter defense, and that's without Joel Embiid, obviously. Let's see. I just rechecked the score. This was the game when we were down 11-0, right? I just said that, man. I just said that, Rajul. What's up, Rajul? Thanks for coming on here, man. What did I say? Did I say something? I must have missed something that I said. Sometimes, well, you know what's weird? When we had like a really big baseball audience, there were a lot of times where I would forget that I said something because I was just so focused on just calling the game. And then I go back to the stream and I'm just like, I forgot that I said that. So Lowry got a look to score some. But see, this is where I like about Kyle Lowry out there because, yes, it's nice for him to score, but his job, in my opinion, is just to get the rest of the offense involved and put everybody in their spots. I love Tyrese Maxey, and I love Buddy Hield. And Buddy Hield's playmaking has been really solid for the Sixers, but you need that floor general guy that just knows how to put everybody in a position to succeed. And that's why I really liked the Kyle Lowry signing when they got him. And I think that that's what he does a good job with. Still to this day. Is he not the guy that he used to be? Yeah, he's not. But he's the best option out there for the Sixers in regards to just being a true elite point guard. You know? The dude's here. What's up, man? Yo, JJ, how are you? Good to see you. It's good to see you too, man. Good to see you all too. I know it's a Sunday afternoon. I'm not a fan of Sunday afternoon NBA basketball. For college, like, that's totally different. But for the NBA, I mean, there have been so many 1:00 starts this year for the Sixers. I can't stand it. I really can't. Basketball is like the type of vibe where it's like a high school gym type of a thing where it just doesn't fit with it. Hockey, I'm fine with it being in the afternoon at times because you get more of a snowy type of a feeling. And then, of course, with baseball and football, they're outdoors, and I like daylight and I like sunshine. That's fine. But basketball, I can't get behind it with the NBA. Philly Take with RB in the house. What's up? Uh, Thanks again so much for allowing me to do this, RB. You're the man. Love you, man. Love you. Hopefully you have a safe flight home, my guy. Dallas doesn't have a Shaq or Embiid. Lively is good, but he's not Shaq good. But that's also why they got Daniel Gafford, right? Yeah, I know that he's not a Joel Embiid. Look, nobody is a Joel Embiid. And that's a testament to Joel Embiid. But I'm just saying. All right, so the Sixers get the inbound. Here's Kyle Lowry on a little bounce pass to Tobias Harris. Harris turnaround jumper from inside the foul line. Got it. Good as gold. 36-32. 9:40 left to go in the second quarter, and the Sixers come up with a little response. Doncic from far wing to the near corner. Passes it all the way and finds Lively into the lane for a turnaround hooker. That was no good. It was actually a little hockey assist he would have potentially had there if he would have got that past the fall. Oubre, catch and shoot three. Off the mark. Doncic with the rebound. He has a lot of rebounds in this game. We'll get you caught up with that in just a few moments. Irving for three. Off the pass by Doncic. Got it. Kyrie Irving, a guy who's been a very good sniper. Well, that's his second three-pointer. Or actually, that's his first three that he's hit today. 5, 4, and 2 for him. Here's Harris on the catch and shoot, but we have a whistle called. It'll be against Dallas. So that is on the floor. Doncic with 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists in this game. I mean, it doesn't really surprise people, but this is just what he does. And this is why he's up there in the top 3 for MVP, arguably. So Harris will go to the line. He'll actually shoot a technical foul free throw because Derek Lively, the second, got called for a defensive 3-second violation. And Harris, who's about a 92% foul shooter, only misses the free throw. So the Sixers, they get the ball back. We're about just less than 3 minutes underway in this second quarter. Harris will inbound it to Bamba. Bamba's on the far wing of the three-point line, and he passes it to Batum at the top of the key. Batum inside to Harris. Harris kicks it back out to Kyle Lowry. Lowry has to go over towards the near corner, and he'll try to drive it into the lane. He scoops it up, and he's fouled. So Batum just came in for Oubre Jr. It's Harris, Bamba, Lowry, Hield, and Batum all out there. Nick Batum has 4 rebounds in this game, but has a goose egg in regards to the total amount of points. There's 8 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this second quarter, and Lowry is going to the line. Kyle with the first foul shot. That's up, and that's in. Sixers up by 2 now. What's up, Jamie? Better be back with a tan, bro, he says, in regards to RB. Love it. I want the crumble. You want the crumble cookie? Oh, man. He was shooting great till that bike accident. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. Absolutely. He was shooting really well. All right, so free throw number 2 by Lowry. is good as gold. Sixers up by a 3. Doncic dribbles into the lane, advances it, and tries to kick it back out, but it's stolen away by Batum. Nick Batum gets steal number 1 on the day as he intercepts the bad pass by Doncic. Lowry to Hield for 3. Hield knew it was off the mark, and he tried to go for the rebound, and they signaled that it was last touched by Doncic, or did he foul Hield? Did he foul him? I know that Hield tried to hit a 3 from the far corner, just bumped right into him. But I think that they don't call a foul. They just said that it was last touched by Luka. So the Sixers, they dodge a little bullet. With 8:29 left to go in the second quarter, yeah, the Sixers got the rebound. Now the refs are signaling for a jump ball. What is going on? They'll have a jump ball at the Sixers foul line. I guess they couldn't tell who really touched it last, so it'll be Hield going up against Doncic, and Doncic tips it into the hands of Mo Bamba. So Bamba and the Sixers win that tip-off. Harris for the turnaround jumper. He puts it up, can't get it, and the rebound goes to Dallas again. Doncic, step back, three-pointer on the near wing. It's short and off the mark. Harris got the rebound. He's being very aggressive, passes it to Hield. Hield dribbles around the timeline, finds Lowry. Lowry gets double-teamed on the near corner, and he buys on the pump fake, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. So good job by the Sixers just to initiate the offense on the other side and play some really good defense, too. Harris did a good job of just grabbing the rebound, and he was really assertive. And they'll just call a personal foul Maxi Kleber, so they'll say it was not in the act of shooting. I stand corrected. But P.J. Washington will come back in for Maxi Kleber, and the Sixers will have Harris inbound it from the near sideline in Sixers territory. 8:07 left in the first half. 17 on the shot clock. The inbound goes to Reed. Reed with a bounce pass to Batum. And Batum finds Lowry. Lowry wants to initiate the offense again. Pump fake and passes it back to Batum. Batum to Hield. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Hield has to go inside. Goes up with a shot. Can't get it. Reed with the offensive rebound. A baby hook is up and in. Paul Reed again with another offensive board. And he's able to just take out the trash. 40-35. Doncic bounce pass to Irving from wing to wing. And he hands it back off. There's a shot that goes up. It's blocked and swatted away by B-Ball Paul. They'll actually say it was swatted by Batum. But Reed got a piece of it. It was off of a bad shot by Josh Green. Lowry finds Reed inside. Reed fighting for the loose ball on the ground with Doncic. He kicks it out to Lowry. Lowry to Harris. Harris drives it inside. No. And he's fouled. Daniel Gafford got called for the shooting foul, but B-Ball Paul was just active on the floor, fighting for the loose ball, and was able to just swing it out, if you will, to Kyle Lowry. It was sort of like a hockey pass just on the ground, and Lowry was wide open at the top of the key, and the Sixers were able to reset, and Harris is at the line for 2 free throws. First foul shot, he swishes it, and that makes it 41-35. Wow, that's awesome. The Sixers, as we mentioned before, they're 5th in the Eastern Conference. And, well, they got to win as many games as they possibly can to try to stay out of the play-in tournament. It's between them, the Magic, the Pacers, the Knicks, and a couple of other squads, too, including the Miami Heat. Here's Doncic, who will try to drive it into the lane, kicks it back out for a wide-open 3 that's up and no good. Offensive rebound by Dallas again. Doncic will try to reset. He'll kick it out to Irving. Irving back to Josh Green. Green's shot goes up and in as he underhand scoops it right inside the lane. Wanted to make sure that we mentioned that Harris did make both foul shots. Maxey takes it to the cup, but he will try to pass it back out to Tobias Harris. And Maxey will reset. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Maxey with a no-look pass to Harris. Harris with a little give and go to Reed, and Reed gets the reverse layup to go. A tic-tac-toe play for the Sixers. From Maxey to Harris, and Harris to B-Ball Paul. Here is a loose ball by Josh Green that's intercepted by Hield. Hield to Harris. Harris goes up with a shot, and goaltending is called by Josh Green again. We've seen a lot of goaltending calls go for the Sixers' way. over these last 2 games. They had 2 of them in the last game against the Hornets, and so far 2 tonight. So Josh Green just dribbled it off of his right knee, and another turnover by Dallas. They've had a lot of turnovers today. Give the Sixers a lot of credit for their defense, but also just the Sixers capitalizing on the offensive side. Timeout called by the Mavericks, and Jason Kidd wants to talk things over. And the Sixers will be right back. They're up by 9. Ooh, Caitlin Clark has the record. Jeff, you're so right about Paul. I really like this style of Paul Reed, man. This is a good B-ball Paul game. Reed in this game, 9 points, 4 rebounds. He's been so active. He's 3 for 3 from the field. He had a 3-pointer that he made. He was wide open. And when he's hitting 3-point shots, that's always a bonus for sure. 8 points and 3 rebounds for Toby. Also 1 assist for him as well. I have to say that Toby has also looked pretty assertive out there too. I still wish that Buddy would have a better game, but 6 points, 2 for 5 from 3. And Batum, I don't want to underrate him either because I know that he doesn't have any points, but 5 rebounds and a couple of steals and a couple of blocks, that's great. That is what you need from Nick Batum. And I can be satisfied with that. Congratulations to Caitlin Clark. She did it. We got 207 people on here. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. Algo Gang, come on, do your thing. If you guys are new, my name is Jason Joseph. I'm filling in today for Philly Take with RB. He's currently on a flight home. He's on the flight home. He was in Miami. And, we're filling in for our boy. If you guys like our content, if you guys like my radio play-by-play style, make sure that you subscribe to Play-by-Play with JJ. We're on for every single Sixers call. We also do Phillies baseball, and we do Eagles football as well on there. We try to give you guys a radio play-by-play call medium. It's a little bit different than this, but it's cool, and that's what we do, man. Nick Nurse adjusts. Let me tell you, if I think that there have been a couple of games this year where I look at the coaching staff wise, like I compare Doc Rivers to Nick Nurse. This is another game right here where most likely 92% Doc Rivers would be losing. It's just the truth, man. It's just the truth. And the reason why I say that, and people think that I'm a Doc Rivers hater, I'm really not. I don't consider myself to be a Doc Rivers hater. I respect Doc Rivers, but when it comes to just doing your job and being a head coach, part of the job is to put the best lineups out there. That's A, set those rotations. B, to go over different drills and practices and try to study different things. And that's what Nick Nurse does a good job at, the tic-tac-toe stuff and just the executing on the X's and O's. And this is a game where Doc would probably just sit back and fold his hands and just say, you guys figure it out. 46-37. Here's a bad pass by Luka, and it's stolen back by the Sixers. Here's Hield, who will bounce pass it all the way to Ball Reed. Reed back to Hield. Hield all the way to Maxey. So another turnover by Dallas will get you the amount of turnovers in just a few seconds. Hield to Maxey. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Maxey over on the near side at the elbow. He'll try to bounce past it, but it's kicked off the legs of Tim Hardaway Jr., and the Sixers will get a fresh 14. So Hardaway got called for the kickball violation, and the Sixers will still have possession of the basketball. Sixers lead at 46-37. They're shooting just 23.5% from 3. Maxey does get the inbound, and a total amount of just 1 turnover, 9 by Dallas. That's been the difference of this game. Maxey the Hield with the shot clock winding down. 3-pointer, no good. He had the look, and Luka got the rebound again. So Doncic with 11 points and 7 assists and 6 rebounds. Here's Doncic on the drive to the basket, goes up with a shot, and Tobias Harris gets called for the foul. That's unfortunate because that's what happens when you have to go up against a guy in Luka Doncic who is like a locomotive who just tries to drive downhill, and he's just very assertive, Imagine trying to stop him, a guy that is, pretty tall, and He's 6'7", weighs 230 pounds. He's 25 years old and is just leading the league in scoring. So he ends up making both free throws. It's now 46-40. And the Sixers, well, they're actually now losing the quarter, 18-16. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Harris over on the far wing will try to drive it in towards the foul line. Extended, puts up a shot, and he gets the friendly bounce to go. So Toby with a bucket, and that's what you needed to get a little bit of breathing room. Doncic, step back three over Harris, and he answers back with a bucket of his own, but gets one more point compared to Toby. 48-43, 5 minutes left in the opening half. Maxey, who had 17 in the first quarter, wants to take on Doncic. He's on the near wing. He'll dribble over towards the left side. He's at the foul line, goes up with a runner. It's up and no good, and he thought he was fouled, and he certainly was, but the whistles remain silent again. 20 on the shot clock. And again, Dallas with the ball with a little bit of some momentum on their side. Luka at the top of the key. He'll pass it all the way to Hardaway for a wide open three. That goes in and out. The Sixers dodge the bullet again, and Harris comes up with rebound number 4. Have to double check that, but we'll be sure to do that in just a few moments. Harris gets it into the lane, goes up with a high arcing layup, and that's good. So Harris has scored the last 4 points for the Sixers, and I was right. He does have 4 rebounds. 12, 4, and 1 for Toby. Bad pass again, and the Sixers get a little steal, but now they're going to call it back and say that Tobias Harris kicked the basketball, and that was a very, very late whistle signaled by the ref. Maxi Kleber comes in for Daniel Gafford, and Buddy Hield, who will take a seat right now, will have Kyle Lowry come on in for him. So the Sixers lineup, it's Harris, Lowry, Maxi, Batum, and Reed. Reed with 9, 4, and 1, and he's 3 for 3 from the field. Maxi has not scored yet since the first quarter. He had 17 in that quarter, and, well, has put up a donut in the second. Here we have a shot missed by Tim Hardaway Jr., and Batum grabs his miss. Lowry to Harris on the near wing. Harris draws up a double team, and he'll kick it out to Lowry. Lowry passes it back to Toby. Toby wants to get going. He's at the foul line, steps back, goes up for a 2, and Tobias Harris has it going on. 14 points and 4 boards now for Toby. He's 6 for 10 from the field, shooting at a 60% rate. And he's picking up where he left off in the last game. Doncic, he gets doubled up, and he has to pass it away. Doncic gets it back off the pass by, it was Exum, and Doncic gets fouled. So the Sixers did a good job at trapping Luka Doncic over at the logo. He had to pass it down low to Maxi Kleber. That's who it was. And Kleber almost threw it away. But luckily, as it was tipped, it was landed into the hands of Luka Doncic, who was right there at the right time. And Harris gets called for the shooting foul. That is his second personal foul. And he'll head over to the bench. 3:17 left to go. And Kleber's going to go to the line for 2. The first foul shot, that's up and that's in. It's 52-44. And Kleber is able to make the first foul shot on the day. Maxi Kleber, 32 years old, from Wurzburg, Germany. He's playing in the 6th season in the NBA, and he knocks down both foul shots. It's 52-45. Ooh, man, RB needs to go on vacation more often for Tobias. I love that. 30 minutes left to go. He actually just tweeted that out, literally. All right, 10 on the shot clock. Maxey drives it inside, goes up with a shot. He was fouled, but they don't call it, but he still made it anyways. I don't know how he's not getting these foul calls. He's just going downhill. He's drawing up so much contact, and yet they're not giving him the whistle. 54 points for the Sixers. And Maxey now with 19. 2-point shot, no good by Irving. It was from 20 feet, and Reed got rebound number 5. Here's Maxey over at the logo. Hands it off to Reed. Reed back to Maxey. That was actually Buddy Hield. Hield back to Maxey. Maxey the Hield. One more to Lowry. Lowry to Batum for a 3. Thought he was going to take it, but decided not to. Reed almost got the rebound, but it was tipped into the hands of Buddy Hield. Sixers get another offensive rebound. There's a 3-pointer by Lowry. Too much mustard on that one. And Luka grabs his 6th rebound of the day. Irving loses it, stolen back by the Sixers. Maxey to Hield. Hield step back 3. Oh, it's a little bit far. And Kleber grabs another rebound. It's 54-45 with less than 2 minutes to go. The Sixers have had the looks, but they just have not been able to make a good amount of threes in this game. Doncic inside, and he'll find Kleber, and we have another whistle called, and that's going to go against the Sixers. My gosh. So Washington, Irving, Doncic, Kleber, and Jones Jr. out there. That was P.J. Washington that got fouled, and they'll head to the charity stripe to shoot 2 free throws. I can't understand how Maxey's just not getting these calls. That's like 3 possessions in a row where he's just driving it right to the lane, and he's finishing through contact, and he's just not getting it. Sometimes it happens, but it's just so frustrating after every so often. 54-46, and Washington converts on the first foul shot. The second foul shot coming right up. All right, here it is. It's up, and he swishes it. All right, back to a 7-point lead. Sixers are losing the quarter 25-22. Derrick Jones Jr. back in there for the Dallas Mavericks. Hield gets the handoff from Lowry. They're trying to set up the offense through him. And Maxey gets it over on the far corner. Bounce pass inside to Reed. Reed spinning, rolling, goes up with a shot. No. And that's missed and rebounded again by Derrick Jones Jr. Washington for 3 on the near wing. And it was airballed, and it was far to the right. Buddy Hield grabbed his miss. Lowry and Maxey, the 2 guards out there for the Sixers. Maxey gets trapped in the backcourt, and he has to pass it. He finds Hield. Hield to Lowry for 3. In and out it goes again. And an rebound goes to Derrick Jones Jr., almost stolen back by the Sixers. Buddy Hield almost got a little piece of it, and I thought maybe if he did, he would have had it. Irving, bounce pass to Kleber. He has a lot of turnovers in this game, Kyrie Irving, that is, and just 5 points, 2 for 4 from the field. Here is Jones Jr., who will pass it to Kleber. Kleber spinning, rolling. He'll have to fade it back out to Irving. 2.5 seconds left on the shot clock. Irving with a prayer goes up and in with it, and he finishes with a 2. 38.3 seconds to go. The Sixers had a double-digit lead, and now it's down to 5. 54-49. It's been a very bizarre game between both these teams. The Sixers have it. Here's Maxey. Steps back. Thought about taking the 3, but he'll try to take it right to the lane. Goes up with a shot, and that's good. The underhanded scoop and the finish of art by Tyrese Maxey. 26 on the shot clock, or 26 on the game clock, and 20 on the shot clock. So Doncic will just hold for 1 more possession and try to just milk that clock down. He dribbles over towards the left side. He'll try to just take it up and in, but it was stolen away by Maxey and stripped by Reed. Lowry with 5 seconds to go. We'll try to take it coast to coast. It's blocked by Derrick Jones Jr. It goes out of bounds, and they'll say that it'll be Dallas basketball. I don't know how. It looked like it was just last touched by Derrick Jones Jr., but they can't review it. 1.9 on the game clock, and Dallas has to go full court here as we end the first half. Hield trying to play the inbound, and he gets called for a foul with about 0.7 seconds taken off the clock, and Nick Nurse absolutely livid. So the inbound was supposed to go to P.J. Washington Jr., and he'll try to just make a play on the ball. That was the right call because he did make some contact with him. And the Sixers, they do foul there. 0.8 seconds to go as we head into halftime, and we'll have some free throws coming right up. Sixers do have 5 timeouts left. Both teams are in the bonus, and the Mavericks have 4 as they go into halftime. First foul shot is good by Derrick Jones Jr. Jones has been pretty good at the line today so far. Maxey leading the way for the Sixers in scoring with 19 points, and 15 points have been scored by Doncic, who leads the way for Dallas. 56-50, second foul shot coming up, and that is good against the friendly bounce. So Batum will inbound it to Lowry, and Lowry goes up with a full court shot. It wouldn't have counted, but the Sixers, they lead it by 5. They were down by 5 going into halftime in the last game that they played, and that was against the Charlotte Hornets, but they have the lead now. It started off as an 11-0 run in the first quarter for Dallas. The Sixers answered back on an 11-2 run, and they have not taken their foot off the gas pedal since. And we go into halftime with the Sixers up by 5. Trey is also much older than Maxey. that was a bad foul, man. You're on fire, dude. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. We have a lot of fun doing these things. One word to describe the first half, guys. Comment down below. We really do try to bring the energy. What's up, Cam? Cam's here. What's up, Cam? Man, we got a lot of nice people. We got a lot of great people on here. I'm surprised about the turnout that we had from my channel. That was awesome. That's really awesome. Irving with Butterfingers. Yeah, I wanted to see how many turnovers he's had. This really hasn't been our best game in regards to just talking. I don't know why. I've been stumbling a lot today, but the energy's up to par. Irving has 3 turnovers. It feels like he has more. It really, really does. I'm going to pull up the stats for Dallas because you guys have seen the Sixers stats. Here's the stats for Dallas. So PJ has 9. You know what I like to see? I like to see this number right here. This 7 number for Kyrie Irving. I do. It's only 7 points for him. I know that can change at any moment in time, but only allowing 7 points to Kyrie Irving, that is absolutely huge. And I think that's great. And Kyrie averages about 26 points per game this season, so that's nice. That is the number I like. 15 points for Doncic. Look, he's going to get his 7 rebounds, 7 assists too. He's really just been shooting the lights out from the field. That's just what Luka does. But I think that the Sixers are doing a good job at covering Luka, but also making him more of a passer. It seems like that, yes, like he's taking the shots and he's making his, but I don't think that he's really been explosive tonight. That's all I gotta say. That was horrible. Horrible foul. What's up, JJ? What's up, Snowman? Thanks for coming on here, man. Appreciate it. Roller coaster. Okay, so that's the word that you would describe the first half. I like that word a lot. Energetic. Yes. I like that. These refs are atrocious. Atrocious. That's an interesting word to describe the refs today. Yeah, a lot of non-foul calls on Tyrese Maxey. I can't understand why. A lot of times, like he's either when he drives it right to the lane and he initiates the contact from Josh Green or PJ Washington, he's getting bullied down low. And yet he's just not getting these calls. I can't understand it. It's so weird. But I'm happy because we've seen guys, and I don't think we talk about this enough, but we've had guys like James Harden that would complain about not getting fouled. And he would complain to the refs, and guess what? You get back on defense, and now it's 5-on-4. And it most likely results in a bucket for the other team. So Maxey at least does a good job at, he'll say something to the refs, but then he gets back on defense immediately. So I don't think that we talk about that enough because that's something that kind of goes unnoticed, but give Maxey credit for that because that is a good thing that he does, unlike other guys who were here for the Sixers that just every time that they didn't get a foul call, even if it wasn't a foul, they would just complain and they would just be in the ref's face and they wouldn't get back on defense. And even Embiid did that at times. Even Joel did that at times. And we would all complain, Joel, you got to get back on defense. Doesn't matter if they call the fouls or not. So that's all I got to say. You really, really are good at this. Keep this up, JJ. Thanks, Shadow Steve. I appreciate that, man. Guys, if you are new, first of all, if you're coming in to Philly Take with RB's channel, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that ding-dong bell icon so that way you know when he goes live or if he uploads a Sixers video. He does a great job at that on here. Got to give our man some love and some incredible support because he's tearing it up, man. He's tearing it up on YouTube, and he's taking over. This digital medium is literally starting to take over as the new wave. That's why we're trying to do play-by-play on here, because this is the future. It really is. So But hit that thumbs up button for him. Hit that subscribe button. Mods, if you could do me a solid and also post my channel down below, I would really appreciate that. I cover Sixers basketball. I do live play-by-plays. It's in the title. That's why it's called Play-by-Play with JJ, because I want to go into sports broadcasting and do sports play-by-play announcing. And we do it on here for the Sixers, the Phillies, and the Eagles. So can't wait for Philly season to start. No, I've said it like 5 times today, but our audience keeps changing. I see 190 people on here, and it's like, well, 50 people didn't hear what I said before, so I got to repeat it for them. You know what I mean? So, excited for opening day. I can't wait to take on the Braves. I know that we have a lot of basketball people on here, but if you guys are really into baseball, if you love the Phillies as much as I do, you are not gonna want to miss a game, because we do almost every single Phillies game. And we had a big turnout last year in the playoffs, and that was so much fun. Didn't end the way that we wanted it to, but yes. 3 fouls for Lively. JJ calls a good game. Did you see my critiques? I did not see your critiques. I've been scrolling through the chat. There's a lot of people typing, so I apologize about that. You'll have to text it to me. It was a bad foul because it shouldn't have been a foul. He should have been able to get there in time. Well, that's the thing, too. We're talking about Buddy Hield's foul at the end. It was, I still think it was a foul, but it was definitely a bad foul. Buddy should not do that at the end. 2 rebounds and 3 fouls for Lively, though. All right, so we are going to scroll back up. I wanted to actually give you guys an idea of what the team stats are in this game so far. If Google Chrome would be really nice to me, which it seems like that they're not going to. Come on. No. All right, we'll make this smaller. Let's try this. No? Okay. How about we do it on here? There we go. Okay, we'll make it full on here for now. The Sixers are shooting 18% from 3. See, that's the thing that's crazy, too, is that they're not shooting the 3 ball well. They're missing a lot of wide open threes, but yet they put up 56 points. And you know why? It's because of this number right here. I'm going to show it to you in just a few seconds once I find it. It's this number. Do you see this number here? I'm going to zoom in. So that way you guys can see it for yourselves. This number. 11 turnovers by Dallas. That's why the Sixers are winning this game. Because Dallas has been sloppy, and the Sixers have played really good defense. 9 steals, 2 blocks. Part of that's the Sixers. Part of that's just the sloppiness by the Dallas Mavericks. And this Dallas team, let's be honest, okay? This Dallas team, they've lost 3 out of their last 4 games. Right, and one of the games was that buzzer beater where Max Strus hit a 59-foot jumper for Cleveland. By the way, the Sixers beat Cleveland 2 times in a row, so that was awesome. But he had a 59-footer, and that was the walk-off shot, and that was absolutely heartbreaking. But even still, they've really been struggling. So, but before losing 3 of their last 4 games, the Mavericks were actually on an 7-game winning streak, but ever since then, it just seems like that they've lost their rhythm and they have not been able to capitalize on opportunities. Doncic does that all the time, JJ. You're right. Doncic does turn the ball over, even though he's a talented player. But the team is not stepping up either. How many times in one setting they don't call travel? They tracked 3 or 4 times. The refs had Stevie Wonder glasses. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like that Luka play where he just faded away from Toby. That was ridiculous. They called a foul on that. Yeah, I know. I got to catch up on the chat. Holy moly. What's JJ's YouTube account so we can sub to him? Oh, yeah. Where is the mods? All right. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll copy and paste this for you guys. I didn't see it yet. Let me go to my channel really quickly so that way you guys can subscribe if you want to. I'm sorry. Let's do that now. We'll do that right now. We'll do you guys a solid. Let me know if this works. Let me know. Oh, wait, let me scroll down. See if anybody posted it. Does this work? Let me know if this link works. If not, I got to get rid of the featured. Let's see. This is better. I think that this is the link. There we go. Okay. There we go. So yeah, if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, feel free to do so. And just click that link. Huh. All right, we're going to take a sip of water. Sixers shooting really bad. They gotta, if they're gonna win this game, only 18% from three. That has to go up. It has to go up. I don't know if it will go up. It should, but I've seen them put on some really bad shooting performances. And it's funny because Buddy, we know that he's been in such a big shooting slump over his last 3 or 4 games. You have to think that he's going to snap out of it sometime. You have to. Oh, you JJ. Yeah. Yeah, my name's JJ. What do you guys want to see in the second half, guys? Comment down below. I want to see this team not fold. I want to see them continue to do a good job at rebounding the basketball. They're only getting out rebounded by 1 rebound. So they're doing a good job on the glass. They have more offensive rebounds. Paul Reed has been doing a very good job on the glass. Also, Mo Bamba had that 1 offensive rebound. It was when the Sixers were down 11-0, and there were a couple of missed threes, and then Bamba had the offensive rebound where he kicked it out to Buddy Hield, and that 3 there actually helped the Sixers turn the ties, and that was a very big momentum boost, I would say. So, where's RB? RB is in Miami. Asia says, I just subbed to you. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you guys want to sub, make sure that you guys put that link down below. Dre says, Lowry is washed. He can't look to score. He needs to pass it to Maxey and Harris. Those are the dudes. Yeah, I said that. I said that Kyle Lowry is the floor general of this team, and he needs to be out there making plays for other people. And sometimes it's nice when he does take the shots. I like that. But if you want him to be his most effective self, he needs to be the point guard. So continue to be active on defenses, Jamie. Yep. Get rid of the passing lanes. The Sixers, honestly, let's also talk about this. They are covering the passing lanes. I have not really seen that a lot from them this year without Joel. But today they're doing a good job at that. Maxey is currying. Currying. I like that. I want to see Mo Bamba do his thing, but I'm excited to see Harris, Hield, Paul, Lowry, and all of them play together. You know? Yeah, I agree with that. If you guys want to donate to the channel, if you guys want to donate to Philly Take with RB, feel free to leave a super chat down below. Hit that subscribe button for our boy RB. We love him. Does a great job at covering the Sixers. And yeah. All right, we're about ready to start off the second half. So let's take one more sip of water. Okay. And again, if you guys want to follow me, make sure that you click this link right over here. All right, so the Sixers have actually put up 14 points off of turnovers, and the Mavericks have not been able to do any of that. They've scored 30 points in the paint too, and the Mavericks have only been able to put up 16 points. I'm a member of JJ's show. He's fantastic. Thanks, Robin. I appreciate that. I really do. We have fun, man. We love calling games. It's a lot of fun. All right. Let's put this back up here. What the heck? Are they coming back or not? Are they coming back from the break or not? Will Harris keep it going in the beginning of the third quarter? That's a good question. Maxi's, this is a homecoming game for Maxi, so we know he got fireworks for the fourth. I like that. I love that energy, man. I love that. 56-51, Sixers up by 5. Doncic gets the ball, bounce pass back outside to Irving for 3. It's off the mark. And an offensive rebound by Dallas. Irving to Doncic. Doncic tries to find a teammate for a three-pointer, and that's off the mark too. So Josh Green was actually the one that grabbed the offensive rebound, and he just found Irving, and then Irving kicked it out to Doncic, and the last three was no good. Actually, P.J. Washington stepped out of bounds before he even took the three, and that's what the whistle was. So the Sixers on offense, Lowry to Hield. Hield at the foul line. He'll kick it back out to Lowry. Lowry to Maxey over on the far wing. Maxey tries to scoop it up inside. Can't get it. Offensive rebound by Bamba. Can't get that one either, but a foul called on Derek Lively. Another offensive rebound by the Sixers, and Mo Bamba's going to go to the line. That is what you need from Bamba, just being very active on the glass and doing whatever he can to give this team second chance opportunities. And Bamba's going to go to the charity stripe. First foul shot, it's up and in. I like how Nick Nurse decides to go with Harris, Bamba, Lowry, Maxey, and Hield to start off the second half. That's a good lineup. And, well, Bamba's offensive rebound and his 2 free throws, so far, it's paying off. It's 58-51. Lively has to be careful because that's his 4th personal foul. He has 4 points and 2 rebounds. Irving for 3 on the far wing. Got it. So the Sixers, they're going from right to left, and the Mavs are going from left to right. Sixers in their white and blue uniforms with the stars going down both sides. And the Mavericks have their black uniforms on with the white letters and the blue numbers on both the front and the back. Harris catch and shoot 3 off the pass by Hield. Got it. A flamethrower by Tobias Harris from 23 feet. Look out below. 61-54. All right, Luka drives it inside, goes up with a shot. No, he wanted the whistle. They won't get it. Buddy Hield fighting for the rebound. It tipped off of 4 hands or so between both teams. Lowry to Harris for 3. And Tobias Harris with a 6-0 run. The Sixers are now up by 10. And Toby has 20. That is beautiful. Irving will try to lob it inside to Lively. Lively will have to kick it back out to Doncic with a step-back 3 over Maxey. Good defense by the Sixers. They let it go out of bounds. It was missed, and the Sixers will get the ball back. The Sixers on an 8-3 run to start off quarter number 3. And Tobias Harris 2 for 2 from downtown. Hit 1 from both corners. Maxey will get the pass from Lowry. Maxey will try to drive it in towards the lane. He has to dribble around the timeline. He tries to kick it out to Harris. It's stolen away by Luka. 3-on-1. Hield gets a little block, but it goes back into the hands of Doncic, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for a 3-point opportunity. So Buddy Hield played very good defense. He blocked P.J. Washington's shot. Unfortunately, it just went into the hands of Luka Doncic. It actually took a little bounce, and Hield didn't know where it was. And then he just fouled Luka. And Luka's going to go to the line for 1 more. Doncic in this ball game has he has 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. And he makes the foul shot. It's now 64-57 with 9:33 remaining in quarter number 3. It's Maxey, Bamba, Lowry, and Harris and Hield all out there for the Sixers. Harris dribble handoff to Lowry. Lowry to Hield. Hield throws it away. Another bad pass by the Sixers. Irving wants to get things going. He'll try to take it coast to coast. Can't get the layup. Lively gets the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Washington for 3. That's up and in, but they won't count the bucket. They're going to call a turnover. Nope, they're going to say it was a personal foul on Mo Bamba. So Bamba gets called for the personal. That's the second turnover in the row. The Sixers cannot get too fancy with this, because they've been turning the ball over the last 2 possessions. Irving gets the inbound. He'll try to scoop and score, and he does. Irving, who had only 5 points in the 7 points in the first quarter, in the first half, now is 12. So Harris will hand it off to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey dumps it back to Toby. He's had the hot hand. Harris kicks it back out to Lowry. Lowry to Hield. Hield was being covered, and a good job by Lively to stay on him. Hield, 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He'll have to get going, and he'll put up a jumper over Lively, and that's up and in. Buddy Hield with just 8 points in this game. He's 2 for 7 from 3. Doncic trying to bully Lowry, and he does not have his way. Too strong of a finish with a little baby hook. Bamba with the rebound. Lowry to Hield for 3. Buddy Hield from downtown coming in for a landing. 69-59. And the Sixers have now made 3 threes in this third quarter. Irving working off a screen. Pulls up for 3. Offensive rebound again by Dallas. Luka for 3 on the other wing. That's no good. They're missing a lot of wide open threes, and Lowry comes up with his miss. Hield at the top of the key, working around the screen. He's at the top of the perimeter still, and he'll pass it all the way to Maxey. Maxey to Harris, inside. Harris being double-teamed. He'll try to step back. He'll do a little give-and-go pass to Hield. Hield back to Lowry with the shot clock winding down for 3. Yes! Oh, yes, baby! And Dallas has to reset. A 13-point lead for the Sixers as they continue to pour it on and just take their foot on the gas pedal. What the heck is going on out there? It's raining threes in Dallas for Sixers. Let's go. Tobias doing his job. That's crazy. Wow. You know, I'll be honest. I figured that Toby was going to have a good game against Charlotte. And I was like, yeah, it's great that he had a good game, but I need to see this continue. And when you do it against Dallas, I put more stock into that. And again, Kyle Lowry being the starting point guard of the team changes everything. And now he knows where Toby is effective in his spots. And I love that. And I think that that's one of the reasons why Toby's doing a better job. I do. The ball is going through Kyle Lowry's hands. It's great. It's so awesome. This game is crazy. Team is growing together. Finish the job now. JJ, you missed my gifted membership. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Asia, oh, you gifted a membership. I missed that. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Oh, that was so nice. I'm sure RB will be so happy for that. I'm so sorry. I know I figured I missed something. I saw another thing in the start. But yeah, I'm so sorry. What's up, Chiquita? What's going on, guys? In his mouth. DFJ says, yes, sir. JJ's, PA, yes. What's up, man? How you doing, dude? You know, I was going to come onto your channel the other day. I was checking out a video you did the other day, and I didn't know when you were going to go live for another Flyers game. But on Tuesday, I'll be there. I think that they play Tuesday, or is it tomorrow? No, the Sixers play Tuesday. They play Tuesday and Wednesday, the Sixers. The Flyers, I think, play tomorrow. Oh, man. But, yes, Asia, thank you. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. I'm so sorry I missed that. Thank you so much. We love it. And, guys, we got the song. So, after we if we get the win, I'm not saying after we get the win because I don't want to jinx us. If we get the win, we're going to be playing it, you know. Oh, man. Love you guys. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, if you guys want to, well, first of all, please make sure that you like and subscribe to Philly Take with RB. I would really appreciate that. But if you also want to subscribe to Play by Play with JJ, we cover the Sixers, we cover the Phillies, and we do the Eagles. We do play by play for all three of those teams. What's up, Mitch? How you doing, my guy? Thanks for coming on here. All right. So the Sixers lead it by 13 points. Dallas and Philadelphia fighting to stay out of the play-in tournament on both sides. Luka gets the inbound, and he loses it. He dribbles it off of his right foot. It goes over towards the baseline, and the Sixers get it back. That's the 12th turnover by Dallas. Maxey at the logo. Passes it to Bamba. Bamba on a drive inside. Puts it up, can't get it, and he is fouled. He tried to go up with it not once, but twice, and gets fouled in the post. And again, the Sixers offense coming to life. They've been in control of their own destiny in this ball game. And Bamba will head to the charity stripe for two. First foul shot, he puts it up. It bounces 2 times and goes down the drain, 73-59. Philadelphia leads it by 14 points. They've been able to put up a lot in this quarter alone. They're on a 17-8 run with 7:19 left. And if you are just tuning in, the Sixers, at the very beginning of the game, Dallas went on an 11-0 run, and the Sixers would then respond after a timeout was called with 9:47 left in the first quarter. They went on an 11-2 run, and they have not taken their foot off the gas pedal since. They're on a 10-0 run over the last 2 minutes. Second foul shot, good. Doncic inside all the way to Lively. They swing it around the timeline. Hardaway back to Doncic. Doncic on the near wing will try to scoop and score in towards the layup line, and he gets it. So Luka now with 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. Lowry over at the logo, dribbles over towards the right, and he'll try to do a little alley-oop pass to Bamba, who throws it down for a jam. Lowry and Bamba with the connection. 76-61. 76ers lead it by 15. Lively passes it back to Doncic, and Luka will kick it back out for a wide-open 3 by P.J. Washington. He airballs it. Lively, I think it bounced off of his left knee, but I think it's actually going to be Dallas basketball. Again, Kyle Lowry with the alley-oop pass to Mo Bamba. Did not know that Bamba had that in him. And Lowry still, with the 37-year-old veteran, he still is being very active as the point guard. The inbound from Doncic all the way to P.J. Washington, and Washington was underneath the basket, then he gets fouled. Washington just got fouled by Tyrese Maxey. Reed now steps in for Bamba, and again, Nick Nurse give him a lot of credit for putting Mo Bamba out there to start off the second half. It worked. First foul shot, it's up, and that's in. So Washington, a guy that was traded from the Charlotte Hornets to the Dallas Mavericks on February 8th, along with a 2024 second-round pick and a 2028 second-round pick, got sent for Seth Curry, Grant Williams, and a 2028 second-round pick to Charlotte. The second foul shot by Washington. He puts that one up, and he is able to get it. It's now 11 points for him on the day. So he goes 2 for 2 from the line. Maxey to Lowry. Lowry back to Maxey over at the logo. And he gets double-teamed. He has to pass it out to Harris on the far wing. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Harris with a NOLA pass to Lowry. Lowry gets tripped up, and he gets fouled with 1.5 seconds to go. And another foul drawn by the Sixers. Good ball movement, good dribble penetration, and the Sixers with 6:01 left in the third quarter. Well, they're still going to be able to have the ball. That was another foul to give that Dallas did have. Hield will be the inbounder, and he'll inbound it to Reed. Reed's on the far wing of the three-point line. Bounce pass to Harris over at the wing. Harris takes about a couple of jab steps, puts up a shot, and Luka grabs another rebound. Doncic now needs 1 more rebound to get a double-double and 3 more assists to get a triple-double. Make it now 2 more assists because Irving got the layup to go. All right, 76-65. That was actually Tim Hardaway Jr. that was able to get it to go. Reed has to pass it. It's stolen away, though, off the foot of Washington. Luka Doncic gets it back and tries to pass it, and that goes out of bounds. Lots of sloppy basketball, and Luka not happy. He is absolutely animated. He tried to find Hardaway Jr. on the near wing. Hardaway could not even get over to it, and Doncic gets called for another turnover. Sixers with Maxey, Lowry, Harris, Reed, and Hield all out there. 10 on the shot clock. Lowry at the logo and gets a screen set by Reed. Dribbles over towards the left. Puts up a three. It's up, and he gets fouled. Kyle Lowry will go to the line for not one, not two, but 3 free throws as Gafford was guilty for fouling him in the act of shooting. Nice play again. You thought that maybe Lowry was going to pass it as Reed was going over towards the lane into the dunker spot, and you thought maybe it was going to be a pick and roll type of a thing, but Lowry said, let me just shoot it, and he did, and he'll earn his stripes at the charity stripe. The Sixers are 14 for 15 from the line, and Dallas is 13 for 14. Lowry makes free throw number 1, a guy that has been a very good foul shooter throughout his career. And the 37-year-old, did I say he was 36? I meant to say 37. The 37-year-old had 15 points, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds in the last game against Charlotte, his former team. Second foul shot by Lowry. He drains it and is now 2 for 2 from the line this trip around. He's shooting 81.5% throughout his career at the line. This year, he is shooting about 83%. 78-65, and the third foul shot. That's good by Lowry, too. Sixers up by 14 points. Give Lowry 8 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Doncic with the pass to the interior post to Gafford. They swing it around the timeline. Jones Jr. will try to drive it right to the cup as he gets past the trees, gets by Paul Reed, and is able to whiz his way through with a layup. And Derrick Jones Jr. with 10 and 3. Maxey over at the logo once again. That's where he seems to be operating. They'll swing it around. Lowry to Batum for 3 on the near corner. It bounces about 3 times, but it hit the top of the backboard on the second try. So that's marked as out of bounds, and Dallas gets the ball back. Oh, boy. Oh, I just got a notification about Johan Rojas. Oh, man. 79-67. Catch and shoot 3 is up, and that goes in and out, and Paul Reed is able to grab another rebound. So Reed with 7 boards, 11 points, and 1 assist. The shot was missed by Hardaway Jr. Maxey again at the top of the key. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. He steps back. He wants to go up against Jones here. He spins. He lost his footing, and he'll try to he's down hard on the ground. Uh-oh, this is not good. The pass was stolen away by Derrick Jones Jr., and we have a foul call. This is not good. Tyrese Maxey in a lot of pain. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. He hit his head hard on the ground. Doncic over there along with the trainers, and Maxey is flat on his face. Man, oh man, he does move his head a little bit, and he's looking over at Buddy Hield, and he'll turn over on his back. Man, oh man, he just got mustered up in the lane. I don't know how he got hit in the head, but maybe he landed just really hard on the floor. I have to see a replay of this. He was going up against Jones Jr. He was trying to spin and roll. Lost his footing. He slipped up, did a little split, and then he just hit the back of his head. Oh, just on the right calf of Jones Jr. That has got to hurt. Yikes. And the Sixers call a timeout. So Reed got called for a shooting foul on the other end because he had to. And we have a timeout called by the Sixers. Man, oh man, you do not want to see him go down. Oh, no. That's not good. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Please. Oh, no. And the Sixers curse continues. Knee to the head. Yeah. Not good. Please be okay, Tyrese. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Algo Gang, do your thing. If you guys are listening on Philly Take with RB, appreciate that so much. Poor baby, he works so hard. He works so hard. His mom and dad would be very upset. Oh, man. Come on, man. Prayers in the chat, 1,000%. That's not what you want, man. I think he should be okay, but you just never know. If you guys want to subscribe to Play by Play with JJ, the link is right here. But, wow. Just banged in with him. My name is Jason Joseph. The good news is that the Sixers have a 12-point lead. Hopefully Maxi's okay. Concussion protocol. He will be done for a bit. Refs are killing the Sixers. Another non-foul call. That there, I did not think that was. I didn't think that was a foul. I'll say that. But that's just unfortunate. That's just unfortunate. Wow. Is he still on the ground? They have not returned from the timeout yet. Philly tweeted out Tyrese has the worst whistle in the NBA. Yep. JJ, thanks for the sportscast. Manny, I appreciate you. All right, so they're back from the break. Maxey slipped, and then he banged his head just below the right knee towards the calf area of Derrick Jones Jr. So he did get up. He has a towel on his head, and I think that he is going to go into the locker room just to get checked out. So the Sixers, meanwhile, have a lineup of Lowry, Hield, Batum, Reed, and Oubre Jr. Let's hope that he's okay, obviously, and see if he'll return for this game. You know, we'll keep you all up to date on everything. 4 minutes left to go. And if you guys hear something on the TV side, please let me know, because I don't have the closed caption up because it's so distracting to watch it. I have Twitter up on here, so definitely, obviously, keep us in the loop. Lowry with a pass to Buddy Hield over on the near wing. Sixers again going from right to left. Hield will try to take it down low over Derrick Jones Jr., but I'll have to pass it back out to Lowry. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Lowry with a near elbow jumper, puts it up. Can't get it, but he grabs his own miss, and he's able to keep both feet in bounds. Nola pass to Nick Batum. Batum one more to Oubre for a far wing three. No. And the rebound goes to Maxey Kleber. The lineup out there for the Mavericks, it's Washington, Irving, Kleber, Hardaway Jr., and Jones Jr. Three-pointer off the mark by Hardaway Jr., and Batum comes up with rebound number 8. So Maxey, according to Keith Pompey, just went to the locker room to get checked out, and that's where he'll get his MRI. His father was by his side. Maxey had a slight limp. Oubre with a basket as he's able to get the dunk off the assist by Lowry. Irving will try to drive it in towards the lane on the other side, then he makes it look so easy, and he gets a lot of contact, a foul called, and I'll go to the line for one more. 81-69, 2:55 left to go in the third quarter. Kelly Oubre Jr. is guilty for committing the shooting foul. That's just his first personal on the day. He is 1 for 7 from the field and 0 for 4 from 3. So Kyrie Irving, a guy that has played, he started off his career with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Maxey is coming out of the tunnel, and he seems to be okay. So that is a good sign. He just came out of the tunnel, so that's good. It's now 81-70 as Irving does make the free throw and converts on the three-point opportunity. Keith Pompey just tweeted that Maxey comes back out and heads towards the Sixers bench. Oubre on the drive to the basket, scoops it up and in. It's 83-70. Reed slipped a little bit as he tried to go from offense to defense, but he's okay. He got back up. Irving kicks it back out to Kleber. Kleber, and we'll try to find Washington. Washington almost throws it away. It goes into the hands of Kyrie Irving. Irving will try to take it right to the rim, but it's stolen away by Batum. Another steal by the Sixers. Lowry back to Oubre. Oubre thought about taking the trifecta, but decided not to. Defense was coming, and he knew he had to read it really quickly. Lots of catch between Hield and Lowry. Hield gets it back, hands it off to Oubre for a three, and that's too strong. Kleber with rebound number 5, or number 4, that is. 2 minutes left to go. So Tyrese Maxey over on the Sixers bench. They looked at him to see if he had any sort of concussion protocol, and he seems to be okay. That's really a good sign that he's on the bench cheering on his teammates. 1:52 left to go. Washington missed an air ball from 25 feet. Sixers are able to get the inbound once again. The Sixers are 4 for 7 from 3 in this quarter. Dallas 1 for 9. Oubre at the top of the perimeter. Drives it. Pulls up a right-handed shot. No. Reed tried to volleyball tip it, but it went into the hands of Exum. And Dante Exum gets a lot of contact on the floor with him and Lowry. They're going to say that it was last touched by Exum. And the Sixers will get the ball back. Kid with his glasses on, not so happy with that call. They'll actually call it maybe a charge because Lowry's feet were set. It's 83-70. Nope, they're just going to say that it was a turnover on Exum. It was not an offensive foul, but it really should have been because Lowry's feet were set. And, yeah, but nonetheless, Sixers get the ball. Oubre tries to take it inside, puts it up with the left hand, finishes through contact. Whistles remain silent, but he gets the 2 to go. A 6-foot floater by Kelly Oubre Jr. 1 minute remaining. He's 3 for 11 from the field. Irving off the dribble. Got it. From the far wing, bullseye. Sixers lead down to 12. 3 timeouts remaining for Dallas and 4 for Philadelphia. Less than a minute to go. Kyle Newbeck just tweeted out Kyle Lowry is 1 for 7 and has nonetheless been one of the most important players on the floor today. Oubre gets the dribble handoff from Nick Batum and thought about taking the 3, but decides to pass it out to Batum for a wide open 3. Yes! Irving hits a 3, and Batum's like, I got an answer. It's 88-73, and finally Batum on the board. Irving, kick out to Kleber. 3-pointer off the mark. And Lowry gets the rebound, and he takes about 5 seconds to just gather himself. And now the Sixers get moving. 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Oubre Jr. over at the logo. He's the one dribbling the basketball. He's the primary ball handler here. Oubre tries to drive it, stops on the dime, puts up a 2, and that's good. Kelly Oubre Jr. has scored 4 out of the last 7 points by Philadelphia. 90-73. Shot clock on blood. Exum kicks it back out to Kleber. Kleber, 1 more to Jones Jr. for 3. And, oh, my goodness, it went in. 90-76, 1.2 seconds to go. Lowry has to go with a full court prayer, and he can't get it. And we go into quarter number 4. A 14-point lead for Philadelphia. They win that quarter by 9. They score 34 points, only allowed 25, and it was all led by Kyle Lowry and Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Fantastic game. Congratulations. Great quarter for Kelly. Oh, we love it. Kelly's a wild man. They don't teach traveling in a rep school anymore. I'm with you. I feel like Campaign and Ricky should be in the game right now. Well, Campaign left earlier. In case you did not know, Campaign was there, but he left with an illness. He left with an illness right before tip-off. So that's all I got to say. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button for Philly Take with RB. And if you guys want to subscribe to Play by Play with JJ, we're live for every single Sixers, Phillies, and Eagles game. Hit that link down below. All right, so I'm going to ask you a Sixers trivia question like what I do on my channel. I'm going to do it on RB's channel. If you get the answer right, you'll hear this. If you get the answer wrong, you'll hear this. Okay, so Wilt, not too long ago, it was actually just I think it was actually yesterday, it was the anniversary where he scored 100 points in a game for the Philadelphia Warriors. But on this date, in 1966, Wilt Chamberlain scored how many points in a 135-125 Sixers victory? Anybody know? DFJ, you're definitely right. This is probably the best team performance after the All-Star break. It's one of them. It's definitely one of them. On this date, March 2nd, okay? Well, it's either March 2nd or the 3rd. It's March 3rd. On this date in 1966, Wilt Chamberlain scored how many points in a 135 to 125 76ers victory? Does anybody know? Anybody? 52. Close, but no cigar. 52. No. 100. No. 3,000. You guys are off. 58. No, it was not 100. That just passed. Nope. Any more guesses? We'll take 2 more. We'll take 2 more. On this date in 1966, March 3rd, 1966, how many points did Wilt Chamberlain score in their victory? 135 to 125. Anybody know? 71. 61. 60. You guys are so close. You're so close. 67. 66. 50. You were so close to 60. Oh, you were on fire. Now you're getting cold. Oh, man. 62. You got it. Brian with the buzzer beater. We love it. Let's go. Brian got it. If I missed somebody say 62 before, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yes, 62 points. That occurred on this day in Sixers history. Thank you for playing Sixers trivia with all of us. All right, we go into the fourth quarter. Lineup for the Sixers. It's Reed, Harris, Maxey, Batum, and Oubre all out there for Philadelphia. Harris gets the pass. He'll try to take on Kyrie Irving, a guy that's about 4 inches shorter than him. He'll spin. He'll roll. He takes a turnaround jumper. He makes it, but they're going to call a shot clock violation. And they said that he did not get the shot off in time. It'll be Dallas basketball 90-76. So Sixers 34-25. And the Dallas Mavericks, about a half game above them in the overall standings. Doncic loses the ball, gets tripped up, and he is in a lot of pain himself. He's grabbing onto that right ankle. Oh, boy, you don't want to see more injuries happen. He got tripped up. He was trying to take it right towards the rim, and he does get helped up by a couple of teammates, including Kyrie Irving and Derrick Jones Jr. I don't know what's going on with the floor, but I think he just tripped up over his shoelace and then landed on Batum's left foot. Yeah, he landed pretty awkwardly there. Yep, he landed awkwardly on that. It was on that left foot of Nick Batum. So Maxey comes in for Buddy Hield, and Luka Doncic will now head on over towards the bench, and they're going to see Paul Reed got called for a shooting foul, and the Sixers, I think, are going to challenge this, and that's why they call a timeout now. I can't believe that they called that a shooting foul. How's that a foul? How's that a foul? Play with JJ. Let's get this W. I agree. Let's get this W, Grace. Let's do it. They said it was a shooting foul, but I didn't see any sort of shooting foul. They called it a shooting foul on Paul Reed. What does he win? A washer, a dryer, or a washer/dryer set? That's a good question. Just wins the question. He wins a virtual hug from Play-by-Play with JJ. There's nothing better than a virtual hug. I am a hugger. Even though I say I'm not, I am a hugger. That hurts, trust me. He stepped on Batum's foot. Yep. Stepped right on his foot. That was his fault. That's not a foul. I accept the virtual hug, says Brian. Love it. It's great. Especially one of those washer-dryer vertical one pieces with the washer that drops clothes right into the dryer. I've never seen that before. That's wild. I've never seen that. That's cool. That way you don't have to take it out and put it back into the dryer. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I go live or if RB goes live. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe for him too, man. Appreciate that. Let's get those numbers up. If you guys love the Phillies, the Sixers, or the Eagles, we do all play-by-play for those games. So my backstory, guys, I have not talked about it. So I'm a broadcaster. I'm from South Jersey. I went to school at Rowan University for sports broadcasting and sports communication and media. I want to go into broadcasting. I called games for the Delaware Bluecoats while I was in college. They're the G League affiliate of the Philadelphia 76ers, but I also did minor league games for the Wilmington Blue Rocks on the radio side. The Blue Rocks are the high A affiliate of the Washington Nationals. I love calling games. That's why I started this channel. I wanted to take a chance on myself, so I did this about 15 months ago while I was interning at NFL Films. And really, I've just been taking a bet on myself because so many people have said in this business that you got to take a bet on yourself and you really need to have a good support system, but you also really need to have drive to do this. And that's what we're doing, man. We're trying to build a family on here. We love calling games. We do it like a radio play-by-play style because we can't show the games. And, you know, it's nice because it's a cool alternative for people that don't get cable, people that are into sports gambling and want to check on their bets, but also people just want to come on here and have a good time, or if they want to listen to the game another way, it's great for those people too. So if you guys know other people that would love the channel, tell them about us, tell them about Play-by-Play with JJ, and make sure that they like and subscribe. Respect. I appreciate that, man. They lost the challenge. Yes. All right. So we're back in action. Back to our program. 90-78. Oubre on the drive to the basket. Goes up with a shot. And the foul. He'll go to the line for one more. Kelly Oubre Jr. in attack mode as he tries to be a little diva, just going downhill like a freight train. And he'll head on over to the line for one more free throw. Like the play-by-play. Can't watch the game, but like listening. That's the other thing, too. You know, I really enjoy that as well. Sometimes I like to listen to the game rather than just watch because I like to imagine it all in my head. So where's that sounds? 93-78. Oubre does make the free throw, and the Sixers go up by 15 points. Kelly Oubre Jr. has been very active ever since the end of the third quarter. We have a shot missed by Dallas. Sixers get the rebound. Oubre gets it over on the near elbow. He'll kick it out to Reed. Reed almost lost it in the lane. He'll try to kick it out. He throws it away to Hardy. And there's a shot that goes up, and that's in. And now Dallas only down by 13 points. That was a terrible pass by Paul Reed. Josh Green was the one that got the steal and was able to get the little pick six, if you will, as he just took it into the lane with nobody on him. He was set free and got the layup. Harris trying to bully his defender, taking him to Septa, puts up a shot, and he gets it. He was fouled too, and he'll go back to the line for one more. Back-to-back three-point opportunities for the Sixers. Derrick Jones Jr. not happy with the call on a turnaround teardrop runner by Toby. Harris with 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's 9 for 14 from the field and make it 23 points. A Sixers game high for him. 10-18 left to go in the fourth quarter. Sixers looking to go on a 2-game winning streak. Doncic with the shot, goes up with it, and that's good. He actually dribbled through a lot of contact and hit the turnaround little fadeaway runner, and he got it. So that makes it 96-82. Sixers trying to play with some pick-and-roll offense. Batum with a bounce pass inside to Paul Reed, and that is another type of a play that Nick Nurse runs. Maxey was at the top of the key. He just bounced past it to Batum at the foul line, and then Reed was left wide open, and he got into the dunker spot and just was able to post it through. 98-82. That's where coaching comes into play. Jones Jr. wide open three. Sixers can't close out, and Jones makes him pay from the far corner. Luka Doncic with another assist. That is now 8 assists for him. He needs one more rebound to get a double-double and 2 more assists to get another triple-double. Batum kicks it out to Oubre. Wide open three on the near corner. Yes! Kelly Oubre Jr. in Fuego mode. And now 16 points for KO. A foul called on the other side by Tyrese Maxey as he fouled Kyrie Irving. And Irving will go to the line for two. What a game by Kelly Oubre Jr. and Paul Reed, Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, and even Kyle Lowry. Batum also with 9 rebounds, by the way. So 101-85 is the score. Irving will get the inbound. He lost it out of bounds off the bad pass, and the Sixers get the ball back once again. Another turnover and a careless mistake by Dallas. 101-85. Oubre gets it. He'll try to find Batum on a spinning turnaround jumper. No. Oubre gets it off the tip pass, or the tip rebound by Paul Reed. Oubre drives it, tries to go up with a left-handed shot. It's up, and he gets the friendly bounce again. And finally, a timeout called by Jason Kidd. The boos are loud here in Dallas as the Sixers are taking over the city of Dallas. Don't we love hearing the boos? Let's go. Oh, yes, baby. I'm fired up. Kelly is the best. Fight, Philly, fight. Dallas not happy with us. How about the Mavericks? JV says, the dumb man says, well, damn. I'm happy. I didn't think we'd win this game, says Brian. Hey, not only did you think that we weren't going to be winning this game, but we're blowing out the Mavs. Let's call it what it is. This is a blowout. Nick Batum in this game, guys, has 9 rebounds. 9 rebounds by Nick Batum. 3 assists, 2 steals. He's plus 16. Kelly Oubre Jr. off the bench, 18 points. Paul Reed off the bench, 13 points. And again, let's give Nick Nurse a lot of credit because guess what? Nick Nurse goes with Mo Bamba to start off the game. Bamba gets a big offensive rebound, kicks it out to Buddy Hield for a 3 after an 11-0 run. And that 3-pointer right there sets the Sixers on a little 11-2 run. That changes everything. As weird as it sounds, we criticize Mo a lot of times, and rightfully so. But Nick Nurse stuck with him. And to start off the second half, Bamba got a couple of big offensive rebounds, and he goes to the line for 2. Nick Nurse was probably telling him in his ear, Mo, we need you to go out there and grab us rebounds. That's what we need you for. We need you to get us rebounds. You have to get good at tipping the basketball out. I've been noticing that he actually has done a better job at that. This is all coaching. This is all coaching. It is. Tobias plus 24. Am I dreaming? North Philly, stand up. Let's go. South Philly, stand up. West Philly, stand up. Central Philly, if it exists, stand up. Keep giving him the ball. Keep giving him the ball. Bamba and Reed both playing well. Keep the ball movement going. Drive and kick. Yeah, man. Great. This is awesome. The Sixers lost the first game of the season to Dallas. And, well, they're trying to split the season series. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when me or RB go live. This is my channel that I posted down below. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that thumbs up button for Philly Take with RB2. Harris with 23 points. He's leading the way for the Sixers. Maxey with 19, and Kelly Oubre Jr., who just did not have a lot of shots going for him about 2/3 of the game. Ever since the end of the third quarter, he has just been catching lightning in a bottle and has been a very big spark plug off the Sixers bench. It's 103-85. Dallas gets the inbound. Doncic step back jumper for three. Off the mark. Oubre gets the rebound. He had to communicate with Nick Batum, and Oubre said, I got it. And he hands it off to Maxey, who gets past half court. 8 minutes left to go. An 18-point lead for Philadelphia in Dallas. A 1 o'clock game start time. That's what time this game started on the East Coast. Maxey pulls up from the parking lot for three. And that's a little bit short. And Doncic has a double-double. 10 rebounds now. He needs 2 more assists to get a triple-double. Bad pass by P.J. Washington. It's turned over by Maxey. Maxey trying to get a little bit fancy with the behind-the-back bounce pass to Kelly Oubre Jr., but he turns it over. Irving, step back, thought about taking the three over Tobias Harris. Almost had him on one more move, but he'll have to kick it out to Doncic. Doncic gets tripped up by Tyrese Maxey, and Maxey gets called for the foul for tripping. 7:31 to go in the fourth quarter. The Sixers will be back in action on Tuesday night, and they have a back-to-back. They play on Tuesday and Wednesday, so they'll be back for 2 games that are back-to-back in a row. 19 points for Maxey, 4 fouls. He does have to be kind of careful. Here is Doncic on the little binoculars pass inside to Jones Jr., not once but twice. So Doncic does not get the assist on that. It's a rebound and a 2-pointer by Derrick Jones Jr. 103-87. Sixers lead it by 16. Maxey to Harris for 3 on the far corner. No. And Kyrie Irving grabs the rebound. Irving to Doncic. Doncic kicks it around the timeline. The ball finds Jones Jr. again. And Derrick Jones Jr. saying Dallas is not going to bed just yet. A 6-0 run. And now 21 points for Derrick Jones Jr. He is 5 for 5, going Steph Curry mode against the Sixers from downtown. Harris to Batum. Batum will shovel past it to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey to Harris. Euro step. Kicks it out to Oubre for a near corner 3. And that's wide left. Another rebound by Dallas as they'll try to slow the tempo down. 6:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. You expect that Dallas is going to go on a run, but can the Sixers stop it? Irving for 3. In and out it goes. The miss 3 by Dallas. Maxey, can he try to change the ties? He puts it up and tries to finish through contact. He'll go to the line for 2. Man, again, if Irving hits that wide open 3, that's a momentum changer. But the Sixers able to capitalize, and Maxey just not being afraid of going downhill, and they'll try to hit both points at the line. That's a good thing for the Sixers again. 6:11 left in this ball game. Maxey's first foul shot goes in. Tyrese Maxey with 19 points. Give him now 20 as he makes the first free throw. And Lowry subs back in for Nick Batum. Oh, boy. Toby should have tried to score there. I agree with that. Need to attack the basket. We don't necessarily need a 3, says DFJ. Second foul shot, that's good. And now back to a 15-point lead we go in Dallas, 105-90. It's Irving, Doncic, Kleber, Jones Jr., all out there for Dallas. Doncic steps back, pulls up for 2 on the far elbow. Got it. Luka Doncic trying to get his team back into the game. They're now down by 13. And Maxey and the Sixers trying to just take care of the basketball. That's all they got to do if they want to get their second win in a row. Oubre on the drive towards the basket gets fouled by Dallas, and he will go back to the line. That's good because the Sixers, all they got to do, if they can just slow the tempo down and be very aggressive, because this Dallas team has been committing a lot of fouls, that's a recipe for success. You want to take them out of their rhythm. So Kelly's at the line. Oubre with 18 points off the bench, a block, 4 rebounds, 2 assists as well, and no turnovers. And he makes the first foul shot to put the Sixers up by 14. He's just a +1, though. The only guy in the minus category for the Sixers tonight is KJ Martin. And he only played in 4 minutes. He's -4. Every other Sixer is at least a plus. 5:41 left. Oubre, second foul shot. Yes. 20 points. He's the third Sixer to get into the 20-figure mark. And he needs 1 more point to tie Tyrese Maxey. Irving gets it past half court. He kicks it out to Doncic. Irving gets tripped up, but the whistles remain silent. He was off the ball. Doncic wants to get going over. Tobias Harris now gets past Batum and goes up with a layup, and that's good. It's 107-94. Can the Sixers just try to take care of the ball? That's the question. And we have another whistle called on here. We'll get you a name on who it is in just a few moments. Luka Doncic looks not so happy. He gets a technical foul called on him. And it's just not been a good day for Luka. The stats show otherwise. 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. But if you've been watching the game, he has just been hurting the team. He's been hurting Dallas today. Maxi's first foul shot is good. That was actually his only free throw because it was a technical foul shot. JJ's good, man. What's up, Steve? Thanks for coming on here. I appreciate that. Grab a board, he says. 108-94. Sixers have the ball again. 5:13 remaining in the fourth quarter. They lead it by 14 points. Maxi's trapped. He needs help. He elbows his defender and gets called for the offensive foul. Derrick Jones Jr. had his feet set, and Tyrese Maxey wants an explanation. He is absolutely furious and animated as he goes over towards one of the refs, and I think that was the right call. He just elbowed him right into the stomach. And Derrick Jones Jr., he'll have it go his way. And once again, another turnover by the Sixers. They were doing a good job of taking care of the ball, but they now have 9 turnovers. Dallas was 17, though. Doncic tries to go with a shot. He gets fouled, and he'll go back to the line for 2 free throws. So Dallas, they're still in this game. It seemed like that the Sixers were just taking over ever since that first quarter run that they had to respond to the Mavericks. And Dallas, they're only down by 14. It feels like the Sixers should be up by like 30. It really does. But that's how the game of basketball goes. And Doncic does make the first free throw, give him 29 points. His average per game this season has been 34.5 points per game. He's also shooting 49.5% from the field. 29, 10, and 9, and make it 30 for Doncic. 108-96, Sixers lead it by a dozen. The Mavericks are 8th in the Western Conference. They're 34-26. The Sixers are 34-25. They're 5th in the Eastern Conference. Maxey steps back, and he gets a lot of double teams coming. Oubre gets a little dribble handoff to Tobias Harris. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Harris has to work really quickly here. Turnaround jumper over Irving. No. Oubre with the offensive rebound. Puts up a shot. That's no good. And he was fouled. They did not call the foul. How? Oh, man, he got fouled on the right hand. Doncic for 3 on the other side. And he gets the friendly bounce. Of course he does. It bounced 4 times and just rattled in. 108-99. How did Oubre not get fouled? 4:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Lowry gives it up to Harris. Harris back to Lowry on the near wing at the three-point line. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. It's a single-digit lead. Lowry tries to go for the layup. No. He mistimed it. It was a little short. Dallas with the rebound. Here is Irving for 3 on the far corner. No. Harris thought he had the rebound, but he lost it. And it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Dallas ball again. This is not good. The Sixers, they had a big lead, and now it seems to be falling, and the chips are falling in Dallas's direction. 3:49 left to go. A fresh 14 for Dallas. Luka inbounds it. Finds Kleber. Kleber being guarded by Batum. Hands it back off to Luka over on the far wing at the three-point line. He steps back. Thought about taking the 3. Good defense by Batum. He'll have to kick it out to Irving. Irving on the drive to the basket. Goes up with a shot. And whistles. Oh, they're going to call late foul on the Sixers. That was a very, very late call. And Irving will go to the line for 2 free throws. So the Dallas Mavericks on a little run themselves. The Sixers have only been able to put up 18 points. Irving did a good job at drawing the contact. And I don't even know if that was even a foul. Not even being biased. It looked like a clean block by Oubre. And Irving will go to the line for 2. First foul shot, that's good. This is ridiculous. 108-100, and we have a timeout called by the Sixers with 3:36 left to go. Oh, my gosh. You call that a foul, but you don't call the Kelly Oubre Jr. shot a foul? Literally got slapped on the elbow. What's up, Money Mar? How you doing, man? The Luka effect, just like Embiid, they are so individually productive. You were always in it. Oh, man. Of course, these refs are ridiculous. Oubre was fouled on the last play. No call. Now a real late whistle. What the heck? That whistle was late, man. I don't understand. I'll never understand that. Too many players on this Sixers team that don't know how to play winning basketball, says Kane. Well, I'll tell you this. And as weird as this sounds, this is also what happens when Joel Embiid's not out there, because Joel did a pretty good job of closing out games. And you're right. But also, let's be honest, the refs really have not been good to the Sixers either. And I'm not like giving that as like the full excuse, but that has been part of the reason why the Sixers have been collapsing here. This is ridiculous. Maxey needs to take the effing ball, says Vincent. All right. Irving's going to go to the line for one more. It's 108 to 100. Sixers have got to get some buckets here, and Irving makes it a 7-point game. Lowry gets the inbound. It's Lowry, Maxey, Harris, Batum, and Oubre Jr. out there for Philadelphia. They go from right to left. Maxey gets the dribble handoff, and he's being guarded by Derrick Jones Jr. Now switches things up, and Kleber's on him. He'll find Batum with a catch-and-shoot three on the far corner. It's up, no good. Harris got the rebound. It went out of the hands of Doncic, and the Sixers reset. Doncic could not come up with the board. Harris stole it away from him, and Maxey resets. 4.5 seconds left on the shot clock. Oubre to Batum for a foul line jumper. Yes! That changes everything. 110-101. 2:55 remaining in the fourth quarter. I can't believe Doncic didn't even hang on to that rebound. Irving tries to drive it past Batum, goes up with a shot. Good defense by the Sixers. Batum grabs the rebound. He kicks it out to Oubre on a little fast break, and Oubre slows down. Hands it off to Maxey. 15 on the shot clock. Maxey trying to put the Mavericks to sleep. What's he going to do? He'll step back. He does not want the screen. He passes it all the way to Lowry. Lowry dribbles around the timeline. 5 on the shot clock. Hands it off to Harris. Harris with a 2. Puts it up. Can't get it. And Luka Doncic grabs another rebound. That is rebound number 11 by Luka. Luka drives it in towards the lane and gets an easy layup to go. It's 110-103. 2:12 left to go in the fourth quarter as the game is coming down the wire. All right, 18 on the shot clock. Luka with 35, 11, and 9. Maxey steps back. He's on the far wing. 2 minutes to go. 10 on the shot clock. He's at the top of the key. Wants to step back over Luka. Now it's being guarded by Jones Jr. Harris on the far corner. Hands it back off to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey inside the three-point line underneath the basket. Kicks it out to Lowry for near corner 3. No. And a rebound goes to Derrick Jones Jr. And Dallas still has life in them. Luka at the top of the key. Finds Irving over on the near side. Irving, foul line, jumper. Yes. It's a 5-point game now. And the Sixers, with 90 seconds left, just have to find a way to get some sort of offense going and kill that clock. 1:25 left. Maxey at the logo, having a staring contest with Derrick Jones Jr. Now Kleber on him. Passes it to Batum. Batum to Oubre. Oubre dribbles through traffic, kicks out to Harris, who was left wide open on a near corner 3. Yes! Toby with the clutch 3. Timeout by Dallas. It looked like a broken play. Oubre was able to draw up a triple team. They forgot all about Tobias Harris, left him wide open for a near corner 3, and he nailed a clutch firework. Wow. I still can't believe that Luka lost that rebound. That changed everything. And Harris was the one that took it. Harris was the one that took it right from him. It landed off of his hands. Luka had a wide open rebound, and Harris was like, let me get it. And then he hits a big three. Where did this come from? What? In what world? And Kelly, what a pass. Oh, man. Wow. Can't believe it. Wow. Tobias Harris. The most polarizing player on the Sixers. Crazy. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon. That way you'll know when I go live. All right, 1:10 left to go. Dallas inbounds at Luka. Step back, three-pointer over Harris. It's up, and that's no good. Offensive rebound by Jones Jr. Goes up with a shot. It rims around the Rosie, and he gets it. 113-107. Maxey gets the inbound, and backcourt defense by Dallas. Lowry passes it to Maxey. Maxey just gets past the half-court mark. They wanted the backcourt violation. Doncic not happy with that call. Maxey over on the near wing. 7 on the shot clock. He has to pass it to Oubre. Oubre to Lowry. Lowry to Harris. Harris towards the basket. Runner. Yes! Tobias Harris on fumes. 115-107. He scored the last 5 points for the Sixers. And that could seal the deal. 28 for him. Doncic for 3 on the near wing. Yes! Bullseye. 115-110. Maxey gets the inbound. Sixers have just got to play keep away. They find Lowry. Lowry almost lost it. And a timeout called by the Sixers. Do they get their wish, though? That's the question. Lowry called for time. And Luka, again, just absolutely animated. And I believe that the Sixers got the timeout off in time. Man, oh man, Luka is just so in the ref's face on every single play. It is so annoying. But Maxey got the inbound, and the Sixers did get the timeout called, and that could have been a backcourt violation, so they just got the timeout called. There's about 1 left. But the refs are over at the scorer's table, so don't mind that just yet. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to be doing here, so they're talking things over. They're in front of the scorer's table at the replay center, trying to figure out if the Sixers, I guess, got the timeout called before the backcourt violation. Both teams do have 1 timeout remaining. So Maxey passed it to Lowry. Lowry, I thought, got fouled by Irving. Is that what they called? That's not what they signaled. But, oh my gosh. Wow. We got the music ready in case they win, man. In case they win, we got the music ready. All right. So Luka's the 4th player in NBA history with 3 straight 30-point triple-doubles, along with Oscar Robertson, Michael Jordan, and Russell Westbrook. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here and what the call is. But Tobias Harris, man, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Love it. It's 115-110 with 26.7 seconds to go. The ref makes a call here, and let's see what they rule. Okay. Are they going to update ESPN and tell us what they just said? Yes or no? Sixers will get the inbound from the near side at the logo. So the Sixers, they got the timeout. And there's 16 on the shot clock, 26.7 seconds to go. Sixers again have 1 timeout remaining. Lowry has to inbound it, and another timeout called by the Sixers. And that was the right thing to do. Good job by Dallas to cover up all windows and cylinders. And the Sixers have to draw something else back up, and they burn their final timeouts. That was the right call. Huh. Weird. Very weird. Lowry is annoying me right now. I'm happy to see Tobias doing well, but I really don't know how to expect or how to even react. I don't know, man. I don't know. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you love my play-by-play calls, click this link down below in the live chat, and that's where you can find play-by-play with JJ. We're live for the Sixers, the Phillies, and the Eagles games. JB, it ain't over yet. Dallas still has one timeout to go. Sixers have to inbound it. If they do so, then that would be very helpful. So Harris came up absolutely clutch down the stretch. A big rebound that he just took out of Doncic's hands. Made a big three with about a minute 34 left to go. And, well, he hit a big two as well. He had 31 on Friday against Charlotte and has 28 this afternoon in Dallas. All right, so now the Sixers will be able to inbound it from their side of the court. Lowry inbounds it from the near side. Inbound it from the near side, then he gets the ball. So Maxey in the backcourt. He'll have to get fouled, and he does so. He does, and that will put Maxey, I believe, at the line because both teams are in the bonus. So 25.1 seconds to go, and Maxey going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. He did get fouled by Josh Green. Tyrese Maxey with 22 points. He is the third Sixer to score in double figures, actually in 20 figures, along with Kelly Oubre Jr., and Tobias Harris. Maxey had 17, though, in the first quarter, and then other guys stepped up. So Maxey makes the first free throw. It's still a 2-possession game. It's 116-110, and this should seal the deal. 23 for Maxey. Second foul shot. It's up, and then timeout called by Dallas. They burned their last one. Oh, man. Great. 117-110. That's their last timeout. They get to advance the ball. 25.1 seconds left. Wow. Great game, man. It's not over. It ain't over. I've seen crazy things happen. But I'm saying great game right now. That's all I'm saying. Warriors play the Celtics next. I will not be covering that game. So Harris with 28, Maxey with 24, Oubre with 20, and Reed with 13 points too. This was a great team game by the Sixers. They just have to continue to just play the last 25.1 seconds and just not collapse. So both teams out of timeouts. Dallas will inbound it from their own side as they will advance the ball. It's Washington, Irving, Doncic, Green, and Kleber out there for them. Harris, Lowry, Maxey, Batum, and Oubre out there for the Sixers. So Kleber will inbound it, and he finds Doncic. Doncic pulls up for 3. It's up, and that's off the mark. Offensive rebound by Dallas. Irving on the near side for a 3, and he got it. 117-110 with 16.2 seconds to go. Maxey has to get it away. He gets it. They're trying to play keep away. Batum gets it, and Batum gets fouled with 10.8 seconds left. So they continue to play the foul game, and Kyrie Irving keeps them alive by the skin of their teeth. And now Nico Batum will try to earn his stripes at the charity stripe. Maxey Kleber got called for the personal foul. He just has 2. Batum at the line. First foul shot. It goes in. Nicholas Batum is 35 years old and 83% foul shooter throughout his career, just shooting 64% with the Sixers this season. Second foul shot. It gets the friendly bounce. The soft touch. 119-113. Irving gets the inbound. 10.8 on the shot clock. Has to go with a 3 at the top of the key. That's good. 6 seconds to go. Kyrie Irving on a 6-3 run. 6-2 run. And another foul called on Maxey Kleber. So Kleber fouls Kelly Oubre Jr. And once again, Dallas not going away. Irving got the inbound. He drove it right towards the top of the key. The Sixers could not guard him. And he just got it off with about 5 seconds taken off the clock. Sixers have to hit a free throw here. It's 119-116. 5.1 seconds left. No timeouts remaining for both teams. What a ball game. Oubre at the line. First foul shot. It's good. And thank goodness, Kelly Oubre Jr., a guy that is shooting 74% this season on the road. And 70% over his last 10 games, but he's 6 for 6 from the line tonight. Second foul shot. He puts that one up. That's no good. Rebound by Dallas. 3 seconds to go, and we have an intentional foul, or no intentional foul was called. I thought maybe they got a foul off, but nope, it was no good. And Washington tried to go up with a little layup, and that's going to do it. The Sixers win 120-116. Let's play the song. Let's go! Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear the song? Wow. Great. Cool. We're going to play it again. Wow. That was cool. Sweet. Great W, man. Great win. Great win. No Embiid, huge win. Let's give our flowers to Tobias Harris this game. This is the game where I give Tobias love. Who would have thought that he would have taken that offense, that he would have taken that rebound away from Luka? And not only that, but he hits a big three, and he hits a big runner down the stretch. Let's not forget, though, Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry's impact in this game was huge. Tyrese Maxey, first quarter, huge. 17 points in the first quarter. Oubre steps up at the end of the third quarter. They go into the fourth. He still has the momentum. Huge. Nick Nurse putting in Mo Bamba to start off the game over Paul Reed in the first and the second half. Huge. I have nothing else to say. I don't want to forget about Nick Batum's rebounding because that was big. He got some big-time boards, Nick Batum. I love it. Great team win. Great team win. Tobias was worth the paycheck today. Guys, how many times have we said that Toby doesn't even need to be on the team right now? Like, he shouldn't even be on the team because that's how bad it was. So think about what you just said and apply it to how he was really playing lately. He was playing so awful that he was like the 12th best player on the team. I'm being nice. Great game for Toby. This is where I give him a round of applause. Not against Charlotte. Charlotte, I'm happy he did his thing. But against this team, yes. Yes. Tobias, MVP of the weekend. Thoughts on this game, man? Great call, JJ. Thank you guys so much. Pay that man. Pay that man. Oh, man. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel, my name is Jason Joseph, okay? RB is going to be back on Tuesday. Please make sure that you leave him a thumbs up button and a subscribe button too. But if you guys enjoyed my Sixers call, if you guys also really love the Phillies as much as I do, or the Eagles as much as I do, we do all their calls as well. So we'll be on for the full 162 and the full 17 weeks as well for the Eagles. And we'll finish out the Sixers season as well. So I love you guys. Thank you all again so much for tuning in. Luke says, I love your work. Thank you, man. Today wasn't really my best. I stumbled a lot today. I don't know what it was. I think it was just not warming up and maybe a couple of other things, but the energy was high. The energy was really high. So, JJ, do you prefer this win or the one over Cleveland? At this point, man, a win is a win. I don't care. I don't care who it's against. You're without Joel Embiid. We all know the narrative. This team was not playing well without Joel Embiid. And if you get a win, I don't care if it's against the Charlotte Hornets. I don't care if it's against Dallas. I mean, it's nice when you're going up against Dallas or even against Cleveland and you're able to beat those teams. A win's a win. And I'm celebrating this one because this team starts off so flat. It's an 11-0 run, guys, by Dallas. Doncic hits a big three. Irving, I think, had a big three in that first part of the game. And you thought, oh gosh, was this going to be a long game? And I don't know what the stats are. I think DJ talked about this. But as soon as Nick Nurse calls a timeout, it's like they are a new team. They just have this life to them, and I can't explain it. Nick Nurse is phenomenal. Do you guys realize in years past when we had Brett Brown and Doc Rivers that this would have never happened? That's called a change in culture. It sounds so simple, but that's what it is. Crazy. Everybody deserves their flowers in this game. Even Mo Bamba deserves his flowers. Paul Reed played well. This was a great win. And I'm happy for Tyrese Maxey because I know that he got cold. I know. I get it. But other guys stepped up. The only thing I will say, and I'm being nitpicky here, is that I wish Buddy would have snapped out of his three-point shooting slump. And I think it'll still happen. The big three that he had, I thought, and I kept saying it over and over again, is when he hit the three to stop that 11-0 run in that first quarter. I think that if he doesn't hit that three, we have a different ball game. I take all that into account, man. Tobias needs an apology from the fans. No. Are you kidding me? An apology? An apology. Sorry, Toby. I'm sorry. You weren't playing so well. That's on me. I got to apologize. Get that out of here. Oubre even had a good second half. Oubre had a great third, fourth quarter. The last 3 minutes of that third quarter, he was on fire. Great job, JJ. Guys, if you were to describe this game in one word, what would it be? I want one-word descriptions. Great job, JJ. Thanks, Chiquita. I appreciate that. Really, really does play better off the bench, and Bamba plays better as a starting center. Just having 7-2 Mo Bamba starts making us look like a real basketball team. Great job today, JJ. I subbed to your channel. Looking forward to checking it out. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Cool stream, man. I didn't notice that at all. Good job, man. Thanks, man. Subscribed. Oh, you guys are the best. I love you guys, man. And shout out to RB. Like, seriously, I don't think I gave him enough flowers today. You know, shout out to RB. Shout out to the mod squad. Shout out to all of you guys for being here. You know, it really means a lot to me that y'all are showing me this love and support. And RB wanted to take a chance on me, and he didn't have to do that, you know? So from the bottom of my heart, I say thank you to RB. I know that this is our second time that we do this, but I'm thankful. And I don't want to ever shy away from that because I am really thankful for that. I love your how do you say that? Phalanx? Is that how you say it? I'm still getting used to the English language. Sixers tied for 4th place, and the Knicks play Cleveland tonight. Yeah, any game that you win today, guys, or any game that you win overall is big because I do not want to play in the play-in tournament. I do not want to have to go up against Milwaukee or Boston in round 1. I would totally take Milwaukee any day over Boston, but I just don't want that to be the thing. I want Embiid. The best case scenario is that Joel comes back in the beginning of April. He gets about 9 games to reestablish himself, play with his new teammates and whatever, get his conditioning straight, and then we go up against, we play against New York or we play against Indiana or whoever it is in the first round. I don't want us to have to play a playing game. I don't care about home court advantage. If we can somehow get that and continue to just go on this big winning streak, that'd be great. But get Joel healthy and stay out of the play-in tournament. That's all I ask. That's all I ask at this point. And continue to just play your best basketball. This is awesome. Love you, bro. I'm sorry you don't play like this consistently, Toby. That was beautiful. Kablam. Comment of the that was the best comment of the game. Oh man, gritty. That was a gritty win. It was. Stars came to play. No pun intended. It wasn't the Dallas Stars, even though that's their hockey team. It was the Philadelphia. It was the Philadelphia Stars. I love that. Not the Philadelphia Sixers. It was the Philadelphia Stars. And stars shine during the day. They can do that. Here's your opponent. Knicks, Heat, Boston. Good luck. Hey, a win's a win, and I don't care who it's against. Just keep doing your job, man. RB about to have his own Philly commentator company. I see you, RB. You're the best, man. Good night, JJ. Good night from Heat Nation. Brooke Lopez. Really? One word that I would describe as hustle. I love that. I love that. That's a good word. Mon says we need a lottery pick. Forget about the playoffs. I like Porzingis, says like live 102 Kev. I like Porzingis, but Brown and Tatum are not giving Porzingis all the glory, even if it means losing. Well, I'll end it on this. Great win by this team. I'm going to go show DJ some love during the postgame show. I want to see what he has to say. But I'm proud. I'm very proud of Tobias today. Tobias played really well. I don't know him an apology. Nobody does. I'm just happy that he snapped out of the really bad funk that he was in and that he really did show up today, and he was clutch. Again, I think I've said it like 4 times, and people don't really give him credit for these types of things. Like, they'll look at the buckets, but when you steal an when you steal a rebound away from Luka had it, and Luka couldn't control it, but Toby said, give it to me. He said, give me the ball. That's what we want. That's what we want from Toby. That aggressiveness. You understand? That's what we want. We won a game without Maxey having to score 30, and thank God Maxey's okay. Let's not forget about that either. I hope that he is okay moving forward. I don't know what's going to happen about that, but we'll have to wait and see. But, all right. I love you guys. One more time, I'll post my link down below. Hit that thumbs up button for RB. Subscribe to his channel. There's my link if you guys want to subscribe to my channel. We cover the Sixers. We cover the Phillies. We cover the Eagles. We try to give you the best radio play-by-play as possible with a lot of oomph and energy. Love you guys. Lila Tov. Good night. And I will see you all on the next one. Peace.